are live at Riverfront Fights 3. I'm Eric Naples, and beside me is Jessica Feliciano. The submission attempts are pretty tight.
And remember, guys, this is judge's decision. So if it doesn't end in a submission, like, these are counted as points. So they want to see who's the most aggressive.
All right, so the time runs out. We're going to a judge's decision.
Tough ladies here. Nice, and judges go to Sarah Williams' favor out of the vault.
Sarah Williams out of the vault.
All right, up next, we got some locals. Steve Bart out of Riverfront Jiu-Jitsu. He's taking on Kevin Holzer, Elevated Studios.
As far as submissions go, if there is a threat of submission and you roll off the mat, it doesn't stop. The clock doesn't stop. We keep going. Also, if there's a threat of submission and time runs out, we are not stopping the match. So don't be locked in a full choke. Look over and wait for time to run out. We're going to keep that running until you clear the threat of submission. All right, thanks.
Billy Shaw just giving some clarification on the end of the round rules as far as when it comes to deep submissions, and also stating that when if you roll off the mat in a deep submission, the match will not be stopped.
Steve Bart fighting out of Riverfront Jiu-Jitsu.
We got Steve Bart with the camo rash guard as we're waiting for Kevin Holzer to make his walk.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Kevin Holzer fighting out of Elevated Studios.
Yeah, you said 10 matches in, and it's already just, the third match, and we got a packed house here.
Yeah, it's filling up fast.
So those of you guys watching at home, just drive up here because it's going to be a really, really good card. Worth watching live. I'm excited for Steve Bart. I've been able to train with him a few times. Very cool guy.
It's a nice shot. He's able to sprawl. Is Kevin. Kevin circles to the back now. He's working on his seatbelt grip, but Steve's doing a good job in hand fighting, not letting him get the control.
Yeah, I like that 2-on-1 on his arm too. It doesn't let him stabilize that seatbelt. Oh. And he isolates the arm.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a Kimura grip. Lets it go, but he's going to opt for the control still. So Kevin's in a good spot, even if his arm isn't threaded through. Oh. He straightened out the arm. Yeah, Kevin found himself in a great spot. He just kept fishing and switching control.
And
on the
I
arm.
was just going to say that looks a little too high, but the way he isolated that arm was pretty nice. Shout out to Kevin Holzer out of Elevated Jiu-Jitsu. Winning that by straight belly down arm
Kevin
bar.
is the winner. And Kevin, just stay out there real quick. Steve, stay out there real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Bart is the highest fundraiser for today. Please make some noise.
Dude, shout out to Steve Bart. So he actually raised over $1,000 alone. Like, awesome dude. Competed for a cause, and this is what we're here for today.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have Amanda Meza, representing out of Web MMA.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one. All right, so we have Amanda Meza out of Web MMA versus Kimberly Trabulsi out of Bergen County Jiu-Jitsu and Bones BJJ. It's a 5-minute match, blue belts, but listen.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Kimberly Trabulsi fighting out of Bergen County Jiu-Jitsu.
You'll see shortly that these aren't just regular blue belts, man.
Yeah, we know Amanda Maz has been competing a lot on the regional scene, killing it.
Kimberly Trabulsi, an up-and-comer, just drove 2.5 hours to get over here and compete for a good cause. So shout out to to Kimberly.
Yeah, a ton of local guys and girls on this card, but also very surprised to see some travelers too.
So Kimberly sits right away. Very active from bottom. And I would too. I mean, somebody like Amanda Mazza, she's known for her wrestling and MMA, so she's very, very rough around the edges with her jiu-jitsu, let me tell you that much.
Really good off balance by Kimberly here. Not able to get the sweep, but the off balance is what she wants, especially if we're talking about attacking legs.
Yeah. Very nice backstab.
Yeah, that was really pretty.
Yeah, Amanda Mazza has a really good base, so like getting that off balance is pretty tough, and Kimberly is doing a pretty good job with that off balance and her guard recovery as well.
Yeah, so Amanda was able to get around the legs, and even though the shins are still stuffed in there, she's dropping that chest pressure down.
And she has the right arm trapped as well. You see that shin trapping that arm?
It's like it's stapling the elbow. So she's going to take a hold of Kimberly's right ankle, try to clear it. Doesn't clear it in time, so now Kimberly's able to invert a little bit. She's in on a
nice
leg.
isolation.
Ooh, we got a knee bar. Nice. Amanda's able to close the space and then start to circle around and continue her passing. So Amanda's becoming closer and closer to getting Kimberly on her back, like flattened out, but every time Kimberly's able to invert.
Ooh, I almost thought she had a Darce.
Whoa!
That was sweet.
Extremely fast.
That armbar
Armbar.
came out of nowhere. And I think she's known for her armbars too. Shout out to Amanda Mazza. Winner by armbar.
Yeah, was working the passing for a minute. She found the space to step her leg through the guard and drop back for the armbar.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have Bryson Jensen representing Renzo Grassi Jiu-Jitsu.
Another blue belt match for 6 minutes. Sub only, ref decision if there is no sub. But listen, all of these matches have been ending in subs. We are wasting no time today.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Austin Fogg representing Freedom Jiu-Jitsu.
All right, we got Austin Fogg in the green rash guard.
See, another two competitors out of state, which is pretty awesome to see that people are traveling to support this event.
We got Brian Jensen in the black rash guard here.
Red shorts, and then we got Austin Fogg in the nice army green getup. Ooh.
Yeah, he hiked that single leg up. It's still, the foot's still on the inside, so he went for that trip there. Still working it.
Bryson's doing a good job with keeping himself balanced and not.
Wow,
Ooh,
Austin cracks him down.
that was sweet.
He's going to get the takedown. He still has control of that leg. I wonder if he's keeping it until he can get onto his feet to pass from the feet. He'll opt for...
Yeah, I don't think he wanted Bryson to recover guard.
That was a sick wrestle up by Bryson and immediately passes. So they're going to reset the position with Bryson in top side control. It looked like Austin had that leg.
He
threaded
did have
too.
it under, yeah.
Yeah, good job by referee Randy Sheets there, restarting the position correctly.
Very good frames here by Austin. Creating that space.
Gets his hand connected. Now he's going to be turning Bryce's face away, but Bryce is working on isolating that arm. He's walking it up like he wants a head and arm. So we'll see if that's what he goes for. Going to be a little tough now. They're scrambling out of it. Austin winds up with a guillotine. We'll see if he snaps him down.
Ooh, they're getting really close.
Yeah, right in front of the table here.
Oh, and he sits for
Belly
a straight
down ankle lock.
ankle.
Yeah, Austin Falk jumped on that.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any hip control here, so Bryson's able to frame with his foot there. Whoa, this is very close. Too close for comfort for me.
Yeah, they should reset the position here and work towards the center. You know, when you're in a scramble like that,
With two guys like this, you wanna have them in the center.
yeah, it's how tables and tripod stands get knocked down. Really good front headlock attacks by both competitors here, but Austin Falk had a very deep straight ankle.
Yeah, that surprised me. I thought he was more of like a wrestler. So seeing him go for subs, that's gonna count for the judges, you know.
That was a beautiful low single attempt. But both guys look pretty competent as far as the wrestling here. So Bryson's going to look to get another pass. Austin's doing a good job of using his left shin as a frame, staying on his right hip. He's going to force Bryson to start to pass from the feet.
Nice hop over to the other side.
Yeah, good chaining of the passes.
But good recovery by Austin here. They're almost off the mat now.
Yeah, they can reset that. They're in a pretty sound position for a reset. All right, Bryson gets the pass. But just like last time, Austin's not stopping his movement.
Oh, he was able to get his hooks in, so.
That's very nice by Bryson. So he has both hooks in now with Austin belly down. Oh, he's almost flattening him out.
Yeah, we got to think about how much time we have left, too. So is this how you want to end? I mean,
you see him walking that hand across. He's digging for the choke. I think he's under the chin now, but once you turn that face.
Ooh. I think it's under.
Yeah, it's locked in. He's sprawling down. It's a very good way to get back for that ankle lock attempt early in the match with positional dominance, too. Very good spot for Bryson here.
So this is the first deep submission that Bryson was able to get here, or submission position as far as an attempt. And we did see Austin go for a straight ankle lock, so we have to keep that in mind as well.
Bryson Jensen in full mount, still looking to isolate arms. And you see how heavy his hips are too. And they're so heavy because of the upper body control.
And he's also keeping a wide stance with his knees and not letting Austin get his hooks inside. Every time Austin tries to get his legs in the inside position. Oh, and we're going to see a ref decision here. That was a nice match.
All right. Judges are making their call. Looks like Bryson Jensen is going to get the decision out of Renzo Gracie's Jiu-Jitsu. And it was a great match with really high-level wrestling exchanges.
Yeah, very high-intensity match from the start. Next up, we got Tanner Condi out of Lancaster Jiu-Jitsu versus Jonathan Lopez out of 302 BJJ.
In the red corner, we have Tanner Condi fighting out of Lancaster Jiu-Jitsu.
Tanner Condi making his way to the center stage. He'll be in the black and white attire.
It's another 5-minute match, sub only.
And fighting out in the blue corner, we have Jonathan Lopez representing 302 BJJ.
Oh, they're both wearing white. Looks like Jonathan's wearing a little bit of red here, so he'll be wearing the blue anklet.
Yeah, Jonathan Lopez out of 302 Jiu-Jitsu, avid competitor, amateur MMA veteran, as tough as they come.
Ooh,
Shot
nice.
stuffed by Lopez. He'll wind up on top with the front headlock. And the way that his upper body language is telling me that he has a choke in. Do you see that?
Yeah.
His left elbow is very deep under the neck.
Oh,
Okay.
he let go.
Didn't like the control there, so he'll take 2 overhooks. Pummeling for position. Now they'll work back to the center. Exchange of foot sweeps.
All right, this one's getting heated.
Mercy grips. It's interesting. Jonathan had opted for like a Thai plum with the fingers locked around the head.
Yeah, so the only thing they can't do is neck cranks, twisters, and scissor leg takedowns or heel hooks. And obviously no slams at all times.
See, Tanner tried that foot sweep, but Jonathan just has his weight distributed
Yeah, when
very
you go
evenly.
for a foot sweep, you do have to off balance just like that. Start pressuring forward, off balance, and then go for that foot sweep. Easier said than done on someone like Jonathan Lopez. Nice double leg.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to see some ground.
So that shot came from a little bit far away, and Jonathan was able to stuff it again. He's going to wind up on top.
Good decision by Tanner to get that, to pull guard and just start getting that high guard up, isolate an arm. You don't want to be in a body lock with Jonathan Lopez on top.
Yeah, so he's doing the right thing, getting the elbows inside, walking that guard up, but it looks like that left leg of his is
Still
a
trapped.
butterfly hook.
Mm-hmm.
Tanner's working on the posture of Jonathan here, as Jonathan will try to slip past that left knee of Tanner. You see him try to high step that right leg up and cover the knee with his thigh.
Yeah, he does not want to lose that leg pinned. If Tanner gets that leg out, he's got such like lanky legs. It'll be very tough for Jonathan Lopez if he gets both legs free.
Yeah, and Jonathan knows this, so that's why he's making it a point to really control the angle of the hips of Tanner right now.
And stay very low. He doesn't want to posture up too much to give up that space.
Tried to heist over with that overhook and butterfly hook to Tanner. Jonathan doing a really good job of staying disciplined with his head position. Now he walks the upper body up, control more towards the shoulders as he's sprawling down on that half guard.
Very nice top pressure here, not letting Tanner frame. Very good butterfly by Tanner here to create that space.
So Jonathan's gonna... Wow, circles to the back off of that wrestle up attempt from Tanner. But Tanner did a good job recovering guard again.
Yeah, he has good recognition of where not to be.
See, Jonathan tried to high step that, but Tanner with those long legs of his was able to maintain that hook. Wow, clean pass by Jonathan now.
Finally able to get that pass he wanted. Let's see what he can do from here with some short time left.
Yeah, we saw how good Jonathan's top pressure was in half guard, so I can only imagine from being in top side. Nice frame at the armpit by Tanner. not able to get completely out. And Tanner is doing a really good job with his frames. But man, Jonathan is just really sticky on the upper body.
Oh, man, I was going to say what a clean transition to mount, but Tanner was able to trap that leg right away.
It's like Tanner tried to wrestle up. Oh, but Jonathan still has that Kimura grip. They're going to let it ride.
They're going to let it ride.
And he's out.
He's out.
Yeah, good example of the rule change here at Riverfront. So Jonathan had that Kimura grip from top, and our referee,
Randy Sheets let it go because you got to keep the time running when you're in a submission and time runs out.
Yeah, you got to let him clear the grip before they call a stop to the match. Looks like Jonathan Lopez out of 302 Jiu-Jitsu is going to take this one. Man, this matchmaking has been great so far. First 5 matches, and they've all been extremely high intensity.
Fighting out of the red corner, we have Grant Kircher representing 302 BJJ.
All right, Grant Kircher got the green shorts on. He's going to be taking on William Highfield out of Lancaster Jiu-Jitsu in a 6-minute purple belt match.
First purple belt match of the night or of the day.
Representing Lancaster Jiu-Jitsu.
We say this is a double-header weekend for Grant, because he had just competed a Fight to Win in New Jersey this past Friday, where he got a decision win.
So we got William Highfield in the all black. And this is match number 7 for all of the guys at home.
Williams hanging very low with that collar tie. Grant's doing a good job of keeping that wrist control. Nice shrug by Grant. They're going to find themselves tied up again. William really committing to that snap down. He's changing his levels, dropping a knee each time. Nice fireman's carry by Grant. Gets a clean takedown. It looks like his arm might be a little bit stuck, but he's going to be able to pin that shin down. You see him go ankle to ankle.
Yeah, trying to clear that bottom leg.
Yeah, so Grant's right arm is in a little bit of trouble here.
If he's able to get his shoulder in, he may be fine here. I can't see the type of grip that Highfield has, but...
All right, Grant is out. He's going to keep his hips low and look to pass into side control. Now William is getting up onto a knee, but Grant does a good job of cutting the angle.
Do you see those grips, the over-under with his thigh here? He was able to stop him from coming up.
Really, really strong technical pass by Grant there. Cleared himself with a submission before he started opening up with the movement. Now he finds himself past the guard. Lurking for a seatbelt grip. He's got one hook in.
Very nice spine alignment as well. He's back to chest here. Not giving up too much space and not in a rush to get those hooks in.
William had the hooks cleared for a second, but Grant had the neck the whole time. He's got his hand covering the shoulder.
And he has ear-to-ear position, so this is looking good for Grant.
Looks like Grant's got it locked in. Oh, he's gunning the rear naked right now with a body triangle. That right arm needed to be up a little bit more past the shoulder.
William had 2-on-1 with that arm, so he was fighting him off. He's doing a good job with fighting him off. I'd like to see, nice, right away.
He digs it again, the same side. I'll tell you what, William's doing a really good job of fighting the hands here.
Yeah, and he's creating the space for his spine misalignment to get that the angle for the choke off.
Still working from the back. Here is Grant. He's got the body triangle. And it looks like he's trying to trap an arm.
I
the
was
whole
just
time,
going to
too.
say that, yeah. He's been looking for an arm trap. I think that's what he's going for.
It's a little bit tough when you have the body triangle because it's a big commitment to undo it and get the leg across the other side of the body to really trap it.
Yeah, he'd have to trap the arm first with his hands. And as
There you
I
go.
say that, he
Sticks
did.
it. Williams' arm is still strong here. And if he can get a shoulder to the mat, he has a... Now this is looking a little bit better with Williams' arm straightened out.
And he gets the tap. So Grant Kircher with the rear naked choke out of 302 BJJ. Man, that was tough.
Yeah, all started with that fireman's carry. Cleared himself with a
Winner
submission.
is Grant Kircher.
And just started going to work from the back.
BJJ.
Very good match by both guys. Very exciting. Up next, we got match 8. Paul Abram out of Quintella Jiu-Jitsu versus Marquis McCrimmon out of Logic Philly. It's 5 minutes, blue belt match. This one's going to be exciting as well. I mean, they've all been exciting. It seems like we're flying through these.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have Paul Abrams representing Quintella Jiu-Jitsu.
Big boys.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Marquis McCrimmon representing Logic Philly.
All right.
So Paul Abrams is in the blue rash guard, and then we got Marquis McCrimmon in the all black.
So we got
Paul Abrams, a We Defy ambassador, so really cool to see him throw down as well as being a representative of the We Defy Foundation.
All right, here we go. Exchanging of collar ties early. Almost shrugged it, did Paul.
Very nice
nice.
reversal.
It was a good arm drag attempt by Marquis there.
Collar time by both guys. Seems like they want the same things. It's got to be frustrating. Nice double. That
Yeah, it was
was
beautiful.
sick.
He waited for Marquis to commit to those collar ties. He was able to pop the elbow up and drive.
Oh, and you saw him going right for a Darce there. He's not wasting any time.
Working the front headlock here is Paul. Strips it. Now they're back to the feet.
Marquis doing a really good job of stripping those grips off right away.
Yeah, they're also matching each other's levels here. When one man goes and changes their level, so does the other. When they're upright, they're both upright. Oh, tried to snatch a single, did Paul. Almost found himself in a front headlock.
Yeah, he recognized it right away and just postured up. Nice
Nice
arm drag.
arm drag. He's chasing the back.
Oh, he should have kept it. Man, this is exciting.
Yeah, it looks like Paul lost his balance there. Marquis didn't recognize it in time to follow up.
Man, this is like a lot of really good grip fighting. It's happening so fast.
Over under.
It almost looked like he was going to do a lat drop.
Yeah, anytime you're in an over under, you're in danger. That's why both guys were keeping their hips back. But Marquis hit that knee tap, which was beautiful, and finds himself in top half.
With a nice crossface too. Walking that hand up to get some isolation and a nice deep underhook.
Oh, Marquis, that was a very nice pass, but Paul was able to get that right shin in the middle in time. Some standing passing here, Marquis, and you got to think Marquis has good standing passing. Worked with the guys in Logic Philly.
Nice. Paul's doing a really good job of like hip bumping and creating that space to recover guard. He did it twice now.
Wow. Yeah, you got to think Marquis is going to excel in that style of passing, even for a bigger guy. Coach Christian Woodmansey up there, he's a master at that game.
He has a good hip control here. You see how his head's on the opposite side, but he's covering the hips with his right arm. Knife north-south, and he
Locked
has
up the Kimura from north-south. He's going to get it.
Wow, that was beautiful. Beautiful work by Marquis McCrimmon. And also hats off to Paul Abrams with the We Defy ambassador. Doing it all for a very great foundation here.
Winner is Marquis McCrimmon, representing Logic Philly.
Yeah, sick
I
match.
love the sportsmanship here.
Very even on the feet, both getting a takedown up on each other, but eventually Marquis was just able to find that submission from the top.
I could have watched that for 10 minutes.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have Molly Zabrowski, representing Daniel Gracie, Philly.
Molly Zabrowski out of Daniel Gracie, Philly versus Marissa Pacelli out of Up Top Martial Arts.
And
Purple
fighting out
belt
of the blue
match
corner,
for
we
6
have
minutes.
Marissa Pacelli, representing Up Top Martial Arts.
Molly Zabrowski is a very experienced competitor. Although she's a blue belt, she's seen more
putting in the
matches
time.
locally, yeah, than anybody. Taking on Marissa Pacelli.
Who's also a veteran of the game. She's been like on a streak this year.
Yeah, American National double gold, and the IGC 145-pound champion.
So we saw Marissa just pull guard here. Marissa's on bottom with the cheetah pants.
So Molly's got hands connected over the top leg of Marissa here.
Almost like a Kimura grip, right?
Yeah, I wonder if she was doing that just to get the leg opened up so she can get that chest to chest to start the pass. There she goes, weaving that right arm underneath again. Strips the grip. Now they're going to be a little bit more squared up. And Molly's going to switch the sides of her passing now. Ooh, Marissa had that arm straight, but wasn't enough upper body control to really threaten too much with it. And she does have a straight ankle.
Yeah, she transitioned very well to the legs. That's what I like about Marissa is like she'll play on top and attack the top body and then go right away for legs if it's not working. So I feel like this one's gonna end in a submission by either party.
See Molly grabbing the toe with her right hand. You gotta wonder if she's working on a toe hold when Marissa rotates her knee.
Yeah, and extends that leg, you know, that's exposing the toe hold right away.
Marissa's got a foot on the hip. Staying disciplined to her right hip. Really looking for grips. But Molly's doing a good job keeping the pressure on that top leg of Marissa.
And she's staying on both knees. while Marissa has her guard up in that frame as well. Like, she's not standing. You're not giving up that space that Marissa needs for a leg.
Yeah, it was like she almost committed that toe hold right there. Maybe didn't like how Marissa's leg was a little bit too straight.
And you got to think this is a sub-only match, so it's not about the passing points. It's about subs.
Marissa shooting that Sumigaeshi, but she's not able to lock her hands over the shoulder. It's been on the tricep most of the time. So now Molly's going to back up a little bit, start to work some passing from the feet.
Reset. Marissa's got that 2-on-1. Well, now she has a
Nice little flip grip on the left hand from Molly. She's getting a good look at the pass here. Oh, really nice arm isolation by Marissa. You see how she threads that left leg in
yeah.
to make sure she establishes the guard? Is Marissa going to flip that triangle? The angle is there.
She's got it. The leg was out, so she's got the triangle locked here.
Yeah, and
Molly's doing a really good job of keeping the frame on her hips so that Marissa can't extend her hips to finish the triangle.
Yeah, it's tough to tell exactly how much the choke is on. She looks like she has a great angle. She's going to straighten the arm out.
And she gets the tap.
Triangle finish by Marissa Pacelli, Up Top Martial Arts. I mean, that was really good. The same setup that she used to get it was what she was looking for the whole match from bottom half. A really good win.
Very good job, ladies.
All right, winner is Marissa Pacelli out of Up Top Martial Arts.
Yeah, and good passing from Molly too. I was really liking the outside passing with the grips.
You have
low
to
on the
with
ankles.
somebody like Marissa. You can't pass inside. She has such long legs and the dexterity of her hips.
Fighting out of the red corner, we have Isaiah Carter representing Riverfront Jiu-Jitsu.
All right, we got the blue belts back. Isaiah Carter out of Riverfront Jiu-Jitsu versus Josh Jolly out of Evolution Submission Grappling. 5-minute match, sub only.
Fighting out of the blue corner, we have Josh Jolly representing Evolution Submission Grappling.
All right, Isaiah Carter in the black Riverfront gear. Be squaring off with Josh Jolly out of Evolution.
Making it very easy for us to distinguish who's who. Wow, right away.
Yeah, big commitment by Josh there, but Isaiah was ready for it. Got
Man,
that
these
underhook.
guys are gonna scrap.
It looked like Isaiah tried to redirect him, but Josh did a good job of sticking the landing, maintaining top control.
Yeah, stapling his hips down. You have to with somebody like Isaiah. So it looks like Josh has like a crossface here. What's preventing Isaiah from creating that space and framing?
Nice elevation by Isaiah, but he's still in that smashed kind of knee shield position.
Nice.
Really good use of the hooks there by Isaiah.
I think I seen him hit this too during training.
Working on arm drag.
Nice.
Wow, gets the sweep, winds up on top. Got Josh throwing a reap in. Coach calling for Isaiah to attack the toe hold. Nice
Remember,
passing
no
by Isaiah.
twisting ankle locks for blue belts, so you can't go for heel hooks, but you can go for toe holds, straight ankles, and knee bars. So we see Josh on top after sweeping Isaiah into half guard, a flattened out half guard.
Yeah, so Isaiah was briefly able to get a look on top. We'll see if he's able to sweep again. See, Josh had that left foot in the shin, but
good recovery by Isaiah getting into close guard.
it happens. Before you commit to the pass, you got to make sure that your knee's on the mat before we step out. They're going to reset in the center here. All right, elbows inside from Josh, hands in the hips.
Very good posture control, but
Yeah, he's able to slide that one knee through, but again,
and he sits for a straight ankle.
yeah, we got Josh looking at a straight ankle lock here, but Isaiah doing a really good job of keeping his foot flat on the mat.
And peeling at the leg.
Right when I said that, Josh was able to rotate the knee internally to get his foot off the mat. Went the other way, used it to sweep, and got the finish. Very technical stuff.
That was nice. And I mean, look at from both ends. Very technical. Straight ankle lock.
Here is Josh Jolly out of Evolution.
Right, Josh
Submission
Jolly out of
Grappling.
Evolution Submission Grappling, taking that one by straight ankle lock.
Up next, we got Sean O'Donnell out of Movement Art versus Dante James out of 410 Academy of Martial Arts. It's another blue belt match, 5 minutes, sub only.
Remember, Dante James is returning after the last Riverfront events. He was in the bracket where he did really well.
Yeah, so I feel like this one's going to be fireworks as well.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have Sean O'Donnell representing Movement Art. And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Dante James representing 410 Academy of Martial Arts.
All right, Dante James in the all black.
Sean O'Donnell in the white shorts.
He's got Coach Matt Meyerkopf in the corner, does Dante.
We'll see him later as well. He has a match here with James Lyons. That one's going to be fireworks, and actually one of the ones that I'm looking forward to watch.
Looked like Sean wanted to look at arm saddle there. Oh, wow, he's going to right to a knee bar. That's straightened out. But Dante,
and he was able to free the knee
Yeah.
line and escape. That was so close.
yeah, Dante he did a really good job of clearing that top leg.
I mean, he still has a knee. He can just continue to like grab the knee and bring it in.
Yeah, looking at like 50-50 here.
Lateral knee bar, maybe. Remember, blue belts can't do any kind of twisted.
Yeah, the corner's calling it out, reminding him that he can't heel hook. No twisting knee submissions for blue belts. Toe holds are a go, though. Dante still...
Oh, he went
top
straight in
position.
for a headlock, so he's circling to the back.
Oh, wow.
And he shot in the rear naked
Oh my
choke
God, that's
without
deep.
getting the hooks in. That looks deep.
So Sean tried to sit that out, but Dante was a step ahead and circled to the back.
All right, if this doesn't end in a submission somewhere, somehow, I'm afraid to be a judge.
Yeah, because that knee bar was really legit.
Tight. That knee bar looked tight.
And he's going... It's so deep that he's almost grabbing both of his shoulders.
And
Wow,
he got the
tap.
tap. Bro.
Ante James out of 410 Academy Martial Arts.
Wow.
He's going to get the submission after being in a little bit of trouble with that knee bar.
Yeah, I mean,
Winner
listen,
is
I
Dante
would
James
run that
out of
back.
410 Academy of Martial
That was
Arts.
nuts.
Wow, returning veteran here for Riverfront Fights. Dante James gets it done.
That was nice. That was a cool match. Ooh, up next we got Chelsea Mappa out of Bancho MMA and Bones BJJ versus Allison Ferrari out of Gracie 717. Purple
All
belts.
right, fighting out of the red corner, we have Chelsea Mappa representing Bancho MMA and Bones BJJ.
Shout out to both ladies. Love them both. Chelsea's my girl. Allison's my girl. I'm like excited for this.
Yeah, Chelsea Mappa just coming off of that win at HCS.
And
Same day she fought for the title against Allison Wed at Finishers. A great match.
Yeah, that was a freaking sick match as well.
So we know Chelsea's no stranger to high-level competition.
Yeah, and so is Allison. Like, she's been on a run too. She does a lot of IBJJFs. That's where I see her the most.
Chelsea with the aggressive pull, immediately looking for grips. Allison did a good job.
Chelsea got that 2-on-1 with the butterfly hooks.
Yeah, Allison did a good job of getting to both knees before Chelsea could have a chance to get sticky with the hooks there.
Very nice staple by Allison here.
So Chelsea was looking to invert that left leg across the chest, maybe get a look at the leg, but they're freed up now.
And I know a lot of people like to comment about how flexible Chelsea is, but it's really the knees to the chest.
Yeah, so
She
as
just
far as
does
her
a-
guard work, it's not like she's putting her feet behind her head. You know, it's just knees to the chest and frames is all it is.
Yeah, and that's what makes the difference with a good guard, knees to chest. It's simple. And she gets it.
Yeah, she has very good proprioception and positional awareness when on bottom.
But she finds herself on top here with that hip covered and on. Looks like she's trying to isolate that arm too.
Yeah, it looked like she had hands locked around something, but she's gonna opt for top control right now in a knee slide position. That right foot was jamming her up for a second, but Chelsea keeps on moving. Now she'll look to spin in the back, but that was very good awareness by Allison. She realized that she had to sit to the mat, get her butt to the mat to avoid that back take.
Ooh, and she has a high guard here, so I'd be careful if I was Chelsea.
Yeah, she has a good angle too. Now Chelsea's okay here for now because her elbows are outside. It's a dangerous game when you stand up in a high guard like this.
Yeah, with that angle too, underhook on the leg. Very nice. Almost swept her there with that tripod sweep, but good recovery and awareness by Chelsea. Does she have that locked?
It looks like she's trying to connect her hands right now. She's going to use it to pass.
Very nice cross face. Allison has that leg trap. She can actually sweep and come up for. Oh, very nice hips. Dense. Oh, this is just. They're scrapping.
Yeah, and we know Chelsea has really solid passing, but the way that Allison is constantly
She's
off
like,
balance.
yeah, she's not letting her settle. Every time I try to call something, they're just in a different.
It's interesting because it's like a dynamic stalemate. It's not like they're stalling out one position. They're both constantly working. But now Chelsea gets full mount. She's gonna flip. She's gonna leave one butterfly hook in. when you have both, a lot of people call that false mount.
Very nice.
So she's in 3/4 now. Still looking to display that right leg of Allison out to get the full mount. Now she's got a knee slide. Very good change of direction by Chelsea there.
She almost had the pass, but Allison was very quick to reset and get that leg trapped again.
Back steps in
nice
the saddle.
back step.
Classic.
Good pummel by Allison to prevent that saddle.
Yeah, it was good defense. Kept her heel hidden and cleared the control, and now Allison's going to wind up on top. The 2-on-1 from bottom is a good idea to deal with somebody who is passing by misdirecting and going side to side. It keeps you connected. Exchange legs here.
We don't have much time left either. These girls have been just going at it.
Nice flop pass attempt by Allison here, but Chelsea able to keep her knees pointed towards Allison, still maintain a guard. And Chelsea again in on the legs. She's got outside Ashi locked. Wasn't able to rotate the knee, but
she didn't have any.
She will take the sweep.
I think she knows that there's not a lot of time left and she's got to go for subs. Sound like 30 seconds left.
Yeah, Allison has been on the defense as far as legs this past minute or so.
I didn't see any deep submissions though.
No, just all position here from both ladies.
Oh, that could change it.
Yeah, it looked like Allison had a look at the inside heel hook for a second. Now the feet are separated, but Allison's been doing a really good job of hiding the heel even when they are separated.
Yep. And that's time. Wow, I would hate to be a judge on this one.
Yeah, both pushing the pace whole entire match.
Oof.
Going the judge's decision, Chelsea Mappa is going to take it.
Is Chelsea Mappa.
Listen, I wouldn't be mad if I was Allison. That was a great showcase.
Oh, for sure.
Great showcase by both. I'd like to see that one in like 10 minutes. I'm being selfish here.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have William Holder representing Method MMA.
All right, William Holder in the yellow out of Method MMA.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Davey Martins representing Sodell Jiu-Jitsu.
All right, so Davey Martins is in the all black. William Holder in the bright yellow rash guard, which is sick. 5-minute matches. We're back to blue belts. Martin sits right away. Got that 2-on-1. Ooh, nice reverse. Kimura. Oh,
really nice.
And he still has the head control, and he steps up
winds
for
up in full mount with the deep overhook. Really sticking it with the passing.
Oh man, that was nice, and he lands in
Throw up a triangle.
Wow, that was a nice scramble.
Yeah.
The first 30 seconds.
Yeah, William Holder was doing a really good job of maintaining the top movement.
Yeah, but he almost landed in a triangle. So now we got closed guard here by Martins.
Little grip fighting from closed guard. Now it looks like Holder would like to pass to his left side. Just judging by the way he's jamming the elbow in that knee.
Yeah.
So he's switching it up, going right side now.
I like how he's T-Rexing his arm so that he's not really exposing any arm attacks.
Yeah, once it only takes one triangle to get snapped up for you to start
And he
to
does
really
it
be aware.
again,
That was a
rolls for a...
beautiful front headlock from the top. Find guillotines, anacondas from there.
Oh!
Cinches up a Darce just to break him down, but he's going to wind up in north-south. That was a really smart decision there by Martins to go to his back to avoid the Darce.
Yup.
Because the hands were locked in the correct position.
And to finish a Darce, you want them on their side.
But the downfall to this is, if Martins allows it, could possibly wind up in defending a north-south choke. You see how
He's
Holder
inching
still has
it
the
up,
hands
and
connected.
he's very nice escape by Martins here. Reset and butterfly.
I like how whenever Holder passes, he keeps his chest above Martins, and that's so we could find those chokes, those entries to the guillotine and the
And it's
Darce.
almost like he uses that as a pass. He's not really in a rush to finish. And he got the tag.
Yep.
Wow.
Darce finish from William Holder out of Method MMA. Relentless with the passing and the submission attacks from top. It was really good stuff.
Winner is William Holder out of Method MMA.
And really good job with the matchmaking on this event.
Absolutely.
You
Next
know-
up, we have Aiden
Twir.
Twir at a tag team versus,
Jean-Luc Hebert.
yeah,
Real
6-minute
quick,
match.
ladies and gentlemen, if you just get here, welcome to the party. Thank you for coming out. Welcome family, friends, and fighters. Just so you know, there is a raffle baskets going on. 2 for $5. 2 for $5, or a whole arm for $20. 2 for $5, a whole arm for $20, and there is refreshments, t-shirts being sold, and the food truck is outside if you are hungry.
Another reason to show up and watch
But fighting out of the red
jiu-jitsu.
corner, we have Aiden Twir representing TAC Team.
So we got some purple belt matches now. 6 minutes.
And representing the blue corner, we have Jean-Luc Hebert representing McQ-BJJ.
So we got Aiden in the all black and Jean-Luc in the purple rash guard.
John out of QBJJ. Aiden coming out, attack team in the all black.
Both men stay standing. Looks like we're going to see some wrestling. Nice. Run the pipe. Got the takedown, and he's almost in a smashed half.
He was caught in a Kimura grip for a second there, but wow. Really good snap down by Aiden. He's going to circle to the back, stay sticky to the hips, stay on top.
I like how he's staying on his elbow, not letting him flatten out. So he can recover guard right away. And he has a 2-on-1 still.
Really good work from the hips of Aiden there. That was a sick pass.
And he's looking to cross face here.
Yeah, you see how he's on his toes, trying to turn him onto his left hip.
Yeah, that drive is coming from the toes. But Jean-Luc really has a good recovery here and stands up to stand back up. Ooh.
But I'll tell you what. Wow, that's
And
in.
he's closed guard here, and he got the tap.
I was just about to comment on
Aiden tore.
I was just about to comment on John's ability to wrestle through some of those front headlocks from Aiden, but this one was
Winner
that one was
is
sticky.
tight. Yeah.
Representing Tech Team.
Submission win from Aiden Chwer out of TAC Team.
All right, so next up we got
All
Paul
right, fighting
Smith.
out of the red corner, we have Paul Smith representing the Bolts.
Going up against Esteban Soto. This is a blue belt match for 6 minutes.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Esteban Soto representing.
All right, Esteban Soto,
Oh, this one should be fireworks.
MMA veteran. He's fought some studs in the cage,
So we
taking on
got
Paul Smith.
Soto in the orange and Smith in the black and green. Is that Dragon Ball Z? Rash guard? It has to be. Oh, right away with a standing guillotine. And he closes it from
Yeah, he's got
standing.
hands connected.
No, he gets it to, what was that? The fastest sub?
That's
Did we
gotta be.
not? All right, so that's another thing, friends. We got a fastest sub of the night. See if we can top that. What was it? 5 seconds, the most.
God, yeah, close to 10 seconds.
Oh man, that's another thing they
Winner
didn't
is
announce.
Paul Smith out of the Bolts.
Standing guillotine from jumping close guard. That was insane.
Yeah, so we got Planiversity, one of our Fight Bonus sponsors. Planiversity is a travel and event planning software that provides tools to create a detailed plan in under 10 minutes. Users can enter as much or as little detail as they choose. And the service organizes all of the event or trip data into a singleized PDF document.
So currently they are offering a lifetime license sales from now through January 1st for only $49.99. They're one of our sponsors for the Spike bonuses. So shout out to Planiversary.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Taylor Schmidt representing Mid-World Martial Arts.
All right, back to our fight lineup. We got Z Walker out of Riverfront Jiu-Jitsu versus Taylor Schmidt out of Mid-World Martial Arts. Purple belt ladies for 5 minutes.
Blue belt.
Or I'm sorry, blue belts. My apologies, guys. All right, so
Z working a knee cut immediately off of the pool.
Yeah, so we see Taylor on bottom and Z on top.
Keeping her chest pointed towards the opposite shoulder so she stays safe. But here we go. Now Taylor's walking that guard up. She has the shin across the stomach, so she could have a look at an armbar here if she gets that over the head, and she does.
Yeah, she has her stacked though. So Z, if she's able to turn,
Oh, she has hands connected. Oh, that's straight.
and she gets the tap. Taylor Smith out of Midworld Martial Arts. Man, these matches are like flying.
Yeah, really, 2 back-to-back fast submissions.
Yeah, so I mean, they're going to have to count and see which one's the fastest. But another shout out to Light Guards. Light Guards is a Delaware premier IV infusion service designed to make you feel amazing. Lifeguards and nurses deliver safe, fast, and effective intravenous hydration combined with doses of healthy vitamins to make you feel better than ever. Whether you crushed your workout, want to improve your health, drank too much, or just want an extra boost of awesome, Lifeguard is here to make you feel your best. So look them up. They're local, and they're the best. This time around, we do have a lot of sponsors to help with this event and a lot of payouts too. So it's not the end. We could see some more Fight of the Nights or another faster submission. Stay tuned.
While we're on the subject of sponsors, we like to shout out Old Ridge Veterinary Hospital. Serves the Chadds Ford and surrounding areas with exceptional veterinary medicine for your pet. They operate as a full-service veterinary hospital as well as offering mobile services so that our highest quality care is accessible to all. So thank you, Old Ridge Veterinary Hospital.
Zach Radigan, please come to the DJ booth. What's up, bro? Zach Radigan, please come to the DJ booth.
All right, here's a good one. We got Luke Staley, pro MMA fighter and jiu-jitsu super fight veteran. Also tournaments as well. He's tearing it up in the bracket setting.
Representing the red corner, we have Luke Staley, representing Powerhouse MMA.
All-around solid competitor, always game.
Very nice dude too. Congrats on your wedding also.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Zach Radigan, representing Strategic
Yes.
Yeah, happy as ever to be here.
Never seen a happier MMA fighter than Luke Staley, I'll tell you that much. He's a tank.
Smiling Sam Alvey, maybe? Could be the only one.
True.
Got Zach Radigan out of Strategic MMA, or Strategic Academy, rather. Sick Krispy Kreme shorts.
Ooh, 6 minutes. We're going to see some fireworks with this one for sure. All right, I want those shorts.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to wear no rash guard when you have shorts like that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Working an arm lock is Zach. But Luke's going to keep him up, closed guard.
That's how you know he's such a professional. Like, he did not, like, he didn't even flinch. He's kept his cool, stayed up.
He's been there before.
Right.
Luke Staley's last match was a fight to win. Or no, sorry, Fury Grappling was the last time I saw him compete. Picked up a decision win in Philly. Sick back take by Zach
nice
here.
crab hooks.
Yeah, but wow, that was an insane transition. Luke was able to steer his hips off to one side to avoid the crab ride back take. He's in a deep guillotine right now. He's gonna sweep him with it. I think he can finish this. His hands. Oh my God! He gave a thumbs up
and then
went out. Or it was one of those deals where the curtains are kind of closing and you're not quite out yet, but it's very close.
Winner is Luke Staley.
That was sick.
Yeah, I would like to see that on replay. The way he swiveled his hips to avoid the crab ride back take and found himself right in a deep guillotine.
Man, I'm being selfish again. I'd like to see him run him back.
Yeah, just a reminder, we got bonuses for fastest submission.
We got the fight of the night.
Fight of the night.
I think we have another one as well.
In the red corner, we have Gabby Best, representing Scavenger BJJ.
All right, ladies match. We got Gabby Best out of Scavenger BJJ versus Kelly Zakow out of Balance Studios. Blue belts, 5 minutes. sub only.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Kelly Zacchio representing Balance Studios.
All right, so Kelly's wearing the pink shorts, and we got Gabby in the all black and white.
Kelly Zacchio out of Balance Studios. He's taking on Gabby Best here.
Both ladies are standing. I like this. It seems like they both want a trip, an inside trip.
Yeah, so Gabby's going to find herself on top.
Ooh, with a mean crossface, and it almost looks like she's going for Ezekiel.
I was just going to say, it looked like she folded that left hand over top of the neck, and she is. She's going for it. Alexi Olenek style. Ezekiel from top half.
But Kelly looks like she's not going to tap to it. She wants to elevate and get her arms in to strip those grips.
Yeah, it doesn't look incredibly deep, so she could just be using it to pass, but normally if somebody's throwing in a Nogi Ezekiel, it's with intent.
For sure, and it's not comfortable. So Kelly's really like inching her way down to the leg to get that lockdown. And she's going for the underhook, so it's... But Best is doing a good job of maintaining that top pressure, so she has to answer for that.
Yeah, Gabby's top pressure is really good because look at the positioning of her knees. They're not too splayed out. She's keeping her knees connected to her opponent's hips. And that's why she's able to maintain this top position so well, but...
As you said that, Kelly had a really good recovery here and closed guard, trying to create that space.
Yeah, so we'll see if Kelly can mount some offense for closed guard here. Looks like she's already trying to walk it up and create an angle. Gabby's making sure she can't get that angle. She's got that shoulder in the chin. Now she'll tripod up. But a lot of the times when you commit to the upper body and you tripod up and close guard, that gives the opponent an opportunity to create an angle from the bottom.
Yeah.
Looks like she has a high guard armbar. Oh, she flipped the leg over. Her arm is straight. Hands are just barely connected now. We'll see if she can get those hands separated. But now she's kind of sideways, so it looks like Gabby's going to start to slip out of that.
Yeah.
The leg's over. A little bit better position for Gabby now. If she can get that right leg over, she'll have a good look at a pass here. And when it's belly down like this, a lot of the times you can rotate your elbow. So it's okay to commit to that back step to the right side.
Yeah, but it leaves no space for Kelly to go for any other transition for that arm. She may lose it here.
Nice. So Gabby's going to wind up on top. Double overs. Oh, trying that All-American is Kelly.
And she... Oh, nice.
6 scramble. Now, yeah, see how she's getting her left heel connected to the elbow pit?
Yeah, I think she wants a reverse
inverted
triangle. Yep.
Yeah, so Gabby has a good look at an inverted triangle here, but now it's a little bit messier. No, she's able to lock the feet, and that's in.
I think Kelly recognizes that, and she's trying to hop over to the other side to create some
what's
space.
happening now, how Gabby is trying to work
Ooh,
Kelly to her left
is that
hip.
a knee bar?
Yeah, it looks like it. So she worked her over to the left hip, but Kelly was able to free those legs up. Disconnect them.
Very nice attempt to that knee bar. It looked like extended.
Yeah, and she's still sprawling on it, but I think the only problem is that her head is below
Her head is stuck.
Gabby's hips.
Yeah. But you have to count that as a submission attempt, to answer for that triangle she was in.
Yeah. You got referee Brian Sheehan. I'm sure he's hit that knee bar in competition multiple times.
Absolutely. And right here's a perfect position as well to finish a knee bar.
You
but
see the configure of her legs
Yup.
by Kelly here? That tells me she wants
She
that
might,
knee bar.
yeah, she's a little too high on it, but if she lowers her hips, she may be able to get that finish. But Gabby looks like she's trying to go for a Marcellatine here. Or a high elbow. Oh, and you see the ref saying we're going to keep it going because there is a submission, a lock submission, so we're keeping the clock running.
Yeah, even if we don't get the finish, it's still a good way to end the match. So she's got to pass or get those hands disconnected if we want to go to a
Listen,
judge's decision.
I would still try to hunt for that knee
Ow.
bar. Ah, it's time. Very good match by these ladies. Like a lot of back and forth from both. This one's tough.
Judges having that conversation right now.
I think they're asking what I'm asking. Was that knee bar tight? Was that triangle tight? She did finish in a good, solid guillotine there at the end.
It looks like Gabby
Gabby
Best.
Best.
Scavenger BJJ is going to take it by decision.
Scavenger BJJ.
Another action-packed match.
Good job, ladies. We also want to give a quick shout out to Megan Newberry Photography for their contribution to We Defy. Megan Newberry Photography captures all of life's authentic moments. Megan's services include newborn, pregnancy, family, and wedding photography.
Harnish, representing Mid World Martial Arts.
All right, next up we got some blue belt matches. Dylan Harnish out of Mid-World Martial Arts versus Tyler Droxler out of the Vault. 5 minutes blue belt match, sub only, judge's decision.
Droxler running squat deep with the Vault crew over here.
We're just gonna skip that. Until it's 2 o'clock. He can't get.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Blue belt matchup. 5 minutes on the clock. Nice arm drag single by Droxler. Oh, looked like Dylan tried to walk it up to a guillotine, but it's a little bit too disconnected.
Very nice guard jump here.
Yeah, didn't get the feet connected. He took a little bit of a hard landing, but he still got the
He's
position
still got the
nonetheless.
position that he wanted. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's good to have like a grip on the tricep or the shoulder, or better yet, a collar tie when you jump.
Yeah, it's kind of tough in no-gi too, he's slipping out.
Oh, he shot a very nice triangle up, but Dylan was able to jam that arm in. Scissor sweep.
Ooh.
Nice outside trip by Dylan there to send him back down to earth after that wrestle up attempt.
Man, these guys are going after it. So Droxler's like trying to feel him out.
Wheel pass attempt by Dylan.
Yeah, but good recovery here too. It seems like they're both trying to fill each other out. Ooh. Circles to the back as Dylan Has one hook in and not able to stabilize position here. I like how he stays connected so he doesn't allow Dylan to like flee.
Seated butterfly here for Tyler Droxler. I'll tell you what, Dylan's doing a really good at passing
Side to
without
side.
having to connect. You know what I mean? He's finding himself
Yeah.
in really good spots.
Yeah, good body awareness. Ooh, it looks like he's sinking in that
Yeah,
choke there.
He's got a Darce. He's gonna lock it up.
Locked up there and sits right for it.
Ooh, mounted. We got a mounted Darce. The hands are still connected.
Droxler's doing the right thing by trying to keep his back to the mat, but he gets
Wow.
the tap. Wow.
Mounted
Dylan
Darce.
Harnish out of Mid-World Martial Arts gets the tap.
Winner is Dylan Harnish out of Mid-World Martial Arts.
That was sick. Shout out to Mid-World Martial Arts.
All right, up next, I think we got Quinn Puryear out of 10P Allentown versus Josh Hammaker from Paramount BJJ.
Ooh, this one's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Quinn Puryear, another veteran for Riverfront Fights. I believe he was
Fighting
able to
out
get
of the
a
red corner, we have Quinn Puryear
able to get
representing
a
10
go-go
Planet.
clinch win in his last match.
Yeah, his guard is so entertaining, man. I'm excited to watch him go after it.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Josh Hammaker representing Paramount BJJ.
Man, and these are two completely opposite styles as well. So I'm excited to see how this plays out.
Both Riverfront veterans here.
Immediately sits as a Quinn Puryear.
Josh with those sick wrestling scrambles in his last showing.
All right, so it looks like Quinn is trying to isolate a leg here.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a leg threaded through. The knee line is just far enough to where it's not too much of a threat.
Yeah, but he's still, I was going to say, he still is able to roll into it.
Nice pass by Josh here.
This is what I mean about Quinn's guard. He's very, like, his guard is very active. He doesn't just stay in one position.
Yeah, he's not stressing too much right now. Quinn staying calm. He's keeping that scoop grip.
I think he's trying to get underneath him so he can isolate a leg, but it looks like Hammaker has his arm trapped.
Is Quinn a lockdown guy?
Yeah.
Could be saying that's.
But he's also like a rubber guard. Like he's just his guard is just very active
Yeah, he probably has one of the best rubber guards.
that I've
Up there.
seen. Ooh.
Obviously, everybody at 10P Allentown, Bethlehem, they've got good rubber guard games. Very competent coaching, but Quinn's sub rate when he gets to that position is insane.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time once he gets the position. But Hammaker's not allowing him to stabilize any position.
Yeah, and I really.
Ooh, he has an arm here.
Whoa.
That was sick. All right, well, that counts as a sub attempt, right?
Right, and now he's in on a leg here. Looks like he could have a look at saddle. Okay, now he flipped it around to the other side.
And I liked how he peeled the leg as well
So he's
at the
gonna-
toes.
He's going to lock an outside Ashi. We'll see if he can rotate that knee and get a look at the heel. Takes an underhook, gets the foot off the mat. That's what I mean. It's all about the off balance.
Josh doing a really good job of keeping a good base, and he's not moving unnecessarily. You know, like when
Right.
someone's caught in a leg entanglement, they like to just spin out unnecessarily, and he's just keeping it calm, cool, collective.
And, you know, you could say the same for Quinn whenever Josh has that upper body control. A lot of time when people get caught in guillotines and darces, it's because they're moving when they don't have to. They could just rely on the frames, but instead they'd rather turtle or shrimp one way or the
Yeah,
other too many
like-
times, and they get caught. Like right here, you see how Josh is having a look at the neck? Quinn's not really that urgent to get to his knees
He's
because he
still
knows
playing
he doesn't
guard.
have to.
Yeah, he's still playing his guard. He's still going for what he wants to go to. He's not worried about what Josh is going for.
Right, he's only getting to his knees when he knows there's enough space for that, so that he's not in danger. Instead, he relies more on the inverting and the frames, which I like to see.
For sure.
Josh has a nice grip in the armpit with the left hand, but again, Quinn constantly off balancing.
Yeah, I think he's giving him something to worry about anytime he tries to pass or commit to a pass.
Another nice knee slide. He does have an arm isolated, but
Quinn recognizes right away and was holding on to that leg so he didn't get that Kimura trap. But
Yeah.
he's getting, ooh, very
escapes
nice.
it. Is Quinn going to wrestle up? Here he goes. The best thing to do is just keep wrestling through the guillotine.
Man, he's so nonchalant with his guard.
Very-
I wish I
Very good at covering the hips is Josh. Now we're in full mount. He's got him turned over to one side.
And he's hugging the head, keeping Quinn on his side. He doesn't want him flattened out because that's when Quinn is most dangerous.
Now, with all the top control, if you're Quinn, are you worried here about a judge's decision? We've got to be running out of time pretty soon.
Well, he had pretty good sub attempts as well, did Quinn, in the beginning of the match. But yeah, this definitely doesn't look good ending the round that way, but we'll see. Still got some time. We could see some Hail Marys here. Dude, I'm so impressed by like his wrestle ups. Like that's just against somebody like Josh, it's impressive as hell. Ooh, he has
Yeah.
that leg isolate. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. And time.
All right, judge's decision here. So there wasn't a ton of super solid submission attempts, so let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Winner is Josh Hammaker.
Josh
out
Hammaker
of
from Paramount BJJ. He's going to get it done. Really, really sticky with the top control. The constant knee slicing and covering the hips of Quinn is probably what got it done for him. Good use of the front headlock too to counter
Oh yeah,
Quinn's
that
wrestle
too. That
ups.
too. Yep.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have Daniel Sala representing Real Thing Jiu-Jitsu.
All right, here's a good one. Daniel Sala out of Real Thing Jiu-Jitsu versus Ryan Nowakowski from Sodell BJJ.
Ooh, Oof.
And fighting out in the blue corner, we have Ryan Nowakowski representing Sodell BJJ.
Yo, Sodell came squad deep as well. These are big boys. I kind of want to move our table back.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure of training with Ryan for years.
Is that a pleasure? I mean, he's a tank. I always get killed when I roll with him.
It's good to see him compete.
Absolutely. For, I mean, a charity event, why not?
He's taking on black belt Daniel Sala.
And so we got Ryan in the green shorts and Daniel Sala in all black. This one's also 6 minutes, sub-only ref decision.
Yeah, I kind of like the short matches. They're proven to force the competitors to push the pace. I don't think I've seen a second of stalling, and we're almost 20 matches in. We're 22 matches in, actually.
Yeah, the only thing is for those who are like late starters who need to get that warm up in the first couple minutes. I mean, you see it all the time with somebody like Gordon Ryan. If you asked him to do a 6-minute match, he'd probably laugh. But this initiates, like, it makes the scrambles, it makes the sub attempts, like, happen much faster.
Looks like Ryan's was trying to shoot a right underhook for deep half, but it looks like he's going to get his guard back. Daniel's threading that right arm through for a Doris or a guillotine, maybe.
Does he have his hands locked?
Not yet, but good frame on the hip, the right arm by Ryan. And you see how Ryan stripped that right hand of Daniel to keep it off of his hip so he can't get a strong knee slice going.
Yeah. Again, I feel like he's using the head.
Yeah, so Daniel has a really nice chin strap. Ryan just peeled it off, but
I'm seeing a lot of people using that chin strap to pass, or like a Darce position just to get the pass more recently.
yeah, I know.
They're gonna do the raffle, but let's take a picture.
Can you take a picture of me here? Big picture. Ready? Maybe some people go that way. Yeah.
Tim Hart, come on up here. Tim Hart won $60 worth of round tickets to boxing gloves. You won the gift basket.
From Billy.
We have 4
He has, like,
winners
a
for the
little
gift
face.
basket. 4 winners.
Never mind. We'll come back.
Kevin Gallagher. First winner, Kevin Gallagher.
Since
Tim H. and
ran out of
Dan.
these shirts,
Guys, come on.
we have
Tim
athlete
H. and
shirts
Dan.
left over. Can I give them to the couple of guys that are helping out in the second shift?
I have no idea. Like, that shit. Like, the most, like, I was... How do you say it? Almost.
Like that's not what
It's almost there.
Look where I am.
685-154. 685-154. Move to this basket. Eric Allen, going up here, we want to get basket. Eric Allen. Hamilton pilot for the Army. We can fly helicopters in this section. Okay, no D training set. No D training set. Oh my God, Eric Allen went again. No D training set. Eric Allen. Tatami travel bag. Tatami travel bag.
She's so nervous. Oh, us.
The other one I got you, but now you guys. I'm like, I love it.
Thanks. We try, you know. No, I'm kidding.
King.
Again, Tim Hart won the Tatami travel bag. Tim Hart spent about $5,000 today. Let's hear it for Tim Hart. He deserves it. And that's Tim Hart's winning everything. It's pretty crazy. Hey, gold BJJ duffel bag with the others included.
I'd like to take a second.
The last name is an S. I can't make it into starting out, but it's 676-298, 676-298. Okay, we're going to do some more raffles later on. We're going to finish up later on and get back to the match.
I'd like to take a second to show some love to some more of our sponsors. We want to thank the home base team for their contribution to We Defy. Neil Dowen and his team, they specialize in serving veterans, first responders, and educators with their real estate needs. You can feel safe at the home base, so big thank you to home base team.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise if you're having a great time so far. And let's give it up for these.
Safely stand up and start to break this closed guard. Got a foot in the hip. CJ's going to be looking to create an angle here. Got a lot of work to do here because Nick is really sturdy on top with his grips in the armpits. Pushing the hands to the inside is CJ.
Now it looks like he's trying to pin Nick's arm down, maybe to shoot up a triangle or...
Yeah, you saw how he was pushing Nick's left hand up closer to his face, maybe to snap a triangle. Nick was posting in the throat there and uses it to stand up.
Hey, I'm all for it. Make jiu-jitsu violent again.
Slides that knee, stapling his shin down. So Nick's gonna weave the legs, possibly look to step that right leg out.
Yeah.
He's got good head positioning. And he's got his hands connected around the knees of CJ here. You see how he's sprawling out.
Ooh, it looks
Little arm
like
saddle.
right.
Yeah, CJ shot arm saddle as Nick was passing.
Ooh, and he almost took that back.
Oh,
and
CJ
locks
locked up
the
the triangle off of it.
But Nick
Almost
recognized
out.
right away.
So Nick's gonna pass off it. Okay, he doesn't have it gripped up. He's just focusing on the second leg right now.
I'd like to see Nick invert just a little to get.
Yeah,
that
his
heel
legs are in a
exposed.
great position, but CJ's been really disciplined, keeping that foot flat to the mat, doing the right thing. You can tell he's very competent in this position.
Separates legs is CJ, and they're both standing. Wow, very nice.
Yeah, I like how Nick used that crab hook, used it to get him off of him.
Oh, and he goes for a toe hold of his own.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that position right there where CJ had that left arm wrapped over his back, that could be a little bit of a dogfight. You know, it's whoever's hips win that battle. Seatbelt grip, but slips off, so Nick will wind up in top half off the
Listen,
mat
we have
here.
like 15 seconds left. The ref is not going to stop it here.
Got closed guard for CJ. Nick's gonna try to arm bar. We're off the mat. I can't tell what happened. I'm not sure if someone tapped. The crowd's cheering, but Nick's saying he didn't tap.
Oh man, that's difficult.
Yeah, awkward too because they were off the mat, which is
And
which
the
is
time
fine.
had ran out, so I think Nick just knew that the time was out, and
Okay, so the time did run out.
yeah, judges are deliberating right now because they literally back and forth sub attempts from both sides, so this one's tough.
Yeah, so Nick had to look at two toe holds, but the arm bar at the very end there, it was pretty deep to CJ, so it's interesting to see how the judges are going to weigh those. CJ Berkheimer out of Paramount BJJ. He's going to take the decision win.
CJ Berkheimer.
Good back and forth match.
Absolutely.
Interesting. It was a clash of styles, really. The closed guard work by CJ got it done.
Looking to recover fast, check out Lightguard's Core Fusion here today. Half off infusions today only. Recover and replace what you lost.
Ooh, I might
We are
check that
over
out.
there near the tables with the raffles and refreshments. Please go over there and check them out. Up next in the red corner, we have Patrick Brady representing Martinez BJJ.
All right, we got Pat Brady, pro MMA fighter out of Martinez BJJ. The last I saw of Pat, he was able to get a submission win at Art of War back in July.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Mike Turpin representing Method MMA.
Going against Mike Turpin.
Out of Method MMA, this match is 6 minutes long, and let me tell you, it's going to be a barn burner. These guys are active competitors and really go after it.
Yeah, Turpin's had easily hundreds of matches over the years.
So we got Pat Brady in the blue and black, and then we got Turpin in the all black and brown.
Right. Brady in the blue, Turpin in the black and brown. I think something's going on. They're trying to set the clock.
All right. So it looks like Turpin's doing some kind of like karate stuff with his hands.
Yeah, a little deflection of the grips.
I want to say wrong sport, but it's kind of working. It's making it hard for Pat to stabilize any kind of grips. I wonder if that's like a mental strategy, you know?
Yeah, Brady's staying disciplined. He's still staying in his stance, still trying to work his grips. See how whenever they're at a distance, I know that they're clinched up now, but whenever they're at a distance, Pat's on his toes. He's ready to shoot.
Yeah, and he has like a staggered stance versus very nice. He was able to snap him down and circle to the back, is Brady. And he has that arm trapped with the seatbelt.
Yeah, see Pat's driving on his feet. He's really putting the pressure on that shoulder. Oh, does he have a crucifix?
Yes.
No, his leg's not looped in anymore. I guess Mike was able to limp arm out of that.
He's keeping that ear to ear. He's not trying to let go of that position. Has a double under. He's not really in a rush to get those hooks in.
Yeah, so it can be tempting to go for the neck right here if you're Pat, but because of the position that Mike's in, he's just going to lose position if he goes prematurely.
Very nice.
All right, Kimura grip. He lets it go to take top position. So Mike has a body lock now with a half guard hook in. Shoots a chin strap, but Pat still maintaining upper body control.
Sounds like we got 3 minutes left on the match. Flattened half here. Brady on top. And he's really using his head to like maintain that top control because it's not allowing Turpin to sit up or create any space to recover.
Yeah, so Turpin's going both palms on the forehead to try to get back some of that space. But as he's doing that, Pat's just switching sides with the control. Looks like Mike's got a lockdown now.
Yeah, but Brady has like those T-Rex arms that's pinning him down, and as I say that, Mike Turpin gets the double underhooks here.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough though when you're flat on your back to really scoot to a hip and start to mount offense. Now he's up on his hip with one underhook. Looks like he's trying to wrestle up a little bit. He's got that wrist pinned as Pat though, and now they're in dogfight.
Oh, and he resets. Smart move.
All right, Pat with the clean pass, almost into side control, but you see how Mike is Xing his legs on that inside leg of Mike right here.
Yeah, that's more like just to hold him off for a little. It's not really a good hook to have to stabilize.
Yeah, once he slips his knee like he's doing right now, he's going to say he should be able to get the clean pass.
And he's flattened.
Mike Turtles.
The nice cross base there. Give him a little bit of love.
And he had his wrist pinned the whole time, so that's why he was digging for that choke early. He's still in a pretty good position. He'll wind up top now.
With 1 minute left on the match, I would say Brady's been controlling the the match at this entire time, in my opinion.
Yeah, and although the submissions weren't deep, the positional control was there, and he was actively going for that rear naked at one point.
I think Turpin's more of like a reactive, like subs when you don't see them coming, and
Right.
and with only 6 minutes, that's gonna be tough to try to get. Ooh, nice.
He stuffed that
elbow.
shot
That
pretty well.
was
Now
nice.
Mike's got to look at the neck.
He's got less than a minute to work. Oh, wow. Time ran out. Wow, that was fast.
All right, we're going to make it official here. Pat Brady out of Martinez, BJJ. He's going to pick up the decision win
Yeah, I agree with that
over
one.
seasoned competitor in Mike Turpin.
Is this the first time they face each other?
I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure how much Pat competes in jiu-jitsu. I know
But
he's been pretty
Turpin,
focused
like,
on fighting.
Winner is
competes
Mike
in with
Turpin
every-
out of Method MMA.
No.
Rico.
Never mind. Patrick Brady is the winner. Martinez BJJ. Thanks, Pat.
All right, up next, we're going back down to the blue belts. Amy Lynn Camilli out of Tap House BJJ. She'll be facing Sydney Andrews for Mid-World Martial Arts.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have Amy Lynn Camilli representing Tap House BJJ.
Hey, don't you have that rash guard?
I do. It's
And
one of my
fighting out of
favorites.
the blue corner, we have Sydney Andrews representing Mid-World Martial Arts.
So Amy Lynn's in the blue, and we got Sydney Andrews in the black.
Dope Alchemized fight shorts. All right, Amy Lynn pulls immediately to single X.
This is a 5-minute match at blue belt, so no twisting leg locks. And she comes
Oh, Amy will take the
up.
sweep. Knee is a little bit twisted up here, but what's saving her is she didn't have that reap in. So now Sydney's going to be playing some open guard here, controlling the posture.
I like that.
But Amy Lynn has a deep Achilles grip. We'll see what she does with it.
Ooh, sits
Oh, she
back
dropped back
and
for a knee bar. Got
good
the knee free.
recognition, yeah.
Yeah, they're playing legs, and that Achilles grip is still really deep. Nice, good decision making to stand up with that.
Yeah, Andrews used that that Achilles grip to stand him. Very nice stack pass here by Andrews.
By Amy Lynn.
Or I'm sorry. Amy Lynn, yeah.
So Sydney Andrews in a bottom half guard with the elbow across her face. Oh, wow.
It was trapped.
Now Amy Lynn's got a good look at the neck here, where she could use it to pass. Doesn't look like the hands are connected. You see how Sydney's fighting those grips.
Yeah, and she still has a leg trap too, so she can elevate and create some space.
It's a tough spot when somebody wants to pass with a guillotine threat, because it's like, what do? Do you address the leg so you don't get passed, or would you rather focus on that headlock?
Absolutely. Very nice transition to single leg X.
Yep. Got the heel off the mat. Looks like she's...
Nice.
Oh, nice ankle lock attempt. And it looks straight.
And what's keeping her from getting stacked is that leg is on the hip. So Andrew still has her leg on the hip, and
Oh, wow. Amy Lynn turned it into an armbar. She's got to fix the grip a little bit to break it, but this is deep. The position's really solid. So we'll see if she can separate the hands. She does.
Oh, she
gets the tap.
That was a nice transition. I'd like to see that replay.
Got Amy Lynn Camilli out of Tap House BJJ getting it done by armbar.
Wow. Dude, that was a sick match.
Yeah, really good offense from both ladies.
From both, yeah. It was just submission out of submission.
The belly down ankle lock looked deep at one point.
Out of Tap House.
All right, up next, was excited for this one. Sean Lavelle from Onyx Combat Sports taking on Sean Robichaux from Balance Studios. Also, if you have a chance, check out Sean's Instagram page, People Doing Martial Arts. Got some dope shots on there.
Yeah, he says he's a hobbyist in photography, but he's sick with it.
Sean Lavelle. Representing Onyx Combat Sports. And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Sean Robichaux, representing Balance Studios.
We got both Sean's here.
Lavelle's in the all black and white, and then we got Robichaux in the colorful shorts. Both guys are standing.
Took a penetration step, did Robichaux. Hand over the face. Are we thinking foot sweep here?
Possibly.
Yeah, you see how it's across the shoulder.
Yeah, and he's looking down too. It's I think Robichaux is making it very hard with that double.
Wow, really strong, like Ty Plum style clinch, and he snaps down Lavelle. So he got him down, but okay, now he's starting to switch up the control.
And this is a blue belt match at 5 minutes. No twisting, leg locks, sub only with judges' decision for those of you tuning in. We got Lavelle on bottom.
So Lavelle just kicked that left thigh.
Nice.
That was a beautiful drop by Robichaux.
Yeah, a good way to answer for him trying to wrestle up.
Got that right knee in the hips. Oh, he tried to backstep.
Oh, but he has his guard. His guard's very high, and I think he has the arm isolated.
Coach is calling for Lavelle to knee cut here. Whoa,
Very
beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful
Tripod sweep there by Robichaux.
The sickle sweep, they call it. So, got Sean Lavelle with the reverse De La Riva. It's getting a little bit pressured right now.
That shin pummel, ooh.
Uses it to find single X. And I'll tell you what, Sean Lavelle does have a really strong ankle lock. There he goes, sits back for it.
He has a nice boot and was able to escape.
The grip was really nice, but the control just got stripped off a little bit too early.
Yeah, you have to have good leg configuration to finish a nice straight ankle lock. And no gi, there's no gi material to put that pressure on the hips. All right, ref resets the guys, and they opt to stand.
Shot outside Ashi did Lavelle there, but it's not able to really keep him standing with it.
Yeah, all Robichaud did was put his knee down and flatten him out. Just a matter of sprawling here, but I believe Lavelle is really good at inverting as well, so if he keeps that outside position, he should be able to invert.
Strong top pressure here by Robichaud. A lot of back takes and passing options off of this position if he's able to slip his right shin out, but it looks like he's opting to work on the neck here.
That leg's not safe if it's staying in that outside position for Robichaud here. I would like to see him sprawl, but as I say that, he does get his leg free.
Yeah, so it looks like he's going to get closer and closer to passing. See, now this is where, I guess this is like a deep leg drag. This smashed outside Ashi, it's super tough to deal with.
It really is. It's not a good position. Oh, okay, so the match ends. I didn't see too many sub attempts, but
yeah, nothing that would really make you jump up off your seat to see if it's deep or not. Lavelle did have that one straight ankle lock.
Oh, true.
But it looks like the control,
Winner is
the pressure
Sean
of
Robichaud.
Sean Robichaud is going to get it done,
Studio.
take a decision win.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is last call for the food truck. If you want to get some food, please head out there now.
Hey, excuse me, everybody. When the match is finished, when there's a submission on, please, time runs out. Don't yell stop. Don't pay attention to time. Don't yell stop to your partner. We have it. A couple times people are getting confused when they have a submission locked in, so please let it ride. The refs know what they're doing. Thank you.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have Ryan Stark representing the Vault.
All right, so Ryan Stark out of the Vault versus Marco Libros.
Got Marco Labriciosa from Alliance taking on Ryan Stark.
We have Marco Labriciosa representing Alliance Jiu-Jitsu.
So this match is 6 minutes, purple belt, so all subs legal, no slams. And for those of you guys tuning in, we do let the match keep rolling if there is a submission locked in when the time runs out. So don't count yourself safe. Ooh.
Yeah, I think Ryan is really aggressive here with the pushes and the collar ties. He's going to wind up on top. Headhunting is Ryan.
I like Marco's composure here. It's more of a mental game at this point.
Pulls butterfly to Stark. Now we're going to see Marco on top. I think that Ryan does have a good butterfly guard.
He has a nice underhook too, trapping that arm, and an overhook now. Closes the guard, does Ryan. Keeping that posture down, making sure Marco doesn't stand. Ooh, and he locks the
snaps a triangle.
triangle.
Nice way to get out of that arm lock attempt.
It's
He
not
inverted.
out.
Now he has his left leg over the body. It looks like if he can limp out of it, nice. He's
Alright.
gonna stay on top.
That was nice. That was some good defense there.
Yeah, super solid attempt.
Ooh.
Got to look at Marco was looking for a look at the leg.
So that's going to count for something here if it does go to judge's decision.
Nice footwork. Hook. Not much. Well, now he has outside Ashi.
He does, and it's very, very...
I'm pretty impressed with Marco's defense here.
Absolutely.
Marco's looking to collect that second leg.
Oh, he separated.
Oh, yeah, it looked like... Oh, he dug his heel.
No, Ryan's doing a good job of pointing the toes as well.
Yeah. Now Marco's really hunting for it now. He's trying to shoot saddle. He does get that leg side. I can't tell where the grip is.
Yeah, Ryan's left arm is preventing Marco's leg from posting on the hip. It looks like a straight ankle.
Yeah, Ryan was eating that. I'd imagine he felt it a little bit in the ankle, but now he's got Ryan went for a straight ankle lock of his own.
I like that.
Yeah, very good pummel. Yeah, you see how Ryan retreated on that? He didn't like that toe hold, even though he had a heel hook. Really good leg work.
By
Ryan trying to
both
put that knee
guys.
bar under the armpit, but you see how Marco keeps scooting and rotating his knee, swiveling it.
Yeah, if you don't...
Save. Oh, he's going to wind up on the back now off of Stark's knee bar attempt.
But is that going to account for all the sub attempts that Ryan had with the legs? I mean, he doesn't have a lot of time to make up for those.
I would say that Ryan's submissions were definitely a little bit deeper.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he flipped that triangle beautifully.
that was textbook. Yeah, if I was Marco, I'd keep that locked with 10 seconds
Yeah, for
left.
sure. Oh,
He does have it locked.
momentarily.
Yeah. No, it's gonna go live. It's
They're
letting it ride.
Ryan has to escape.
He has to escape.
Oh my God! Oh! And that's why that rule comes into play. This is a perfect example of it. You know, Ryan had deep submissions.
He was going after it the whole time, and then Marco at the end. Damn.
Yeah, and and it's funny. Billy had just made an announcement telling the crowd not to yell time. He heard somebody yell time, but referee Brian Sheehan, he let it keep on running because he was still in a fully locked triangle, and it worked out the way it's supposed to. You know, that's why you let it ride in those deep submissions at the end.
Wow. I mean, honestly, if he would have gotten out of it, I would have said it was Ryan's.
For sure,
If he would have got out.
hooks were really deep.
Wow.
I'm surprised nobody took a pop because between Ryan's heel hooks, Marco's one toe hold, like there was some really deep stuff going on.
That's gotta burn for Ryan, man. That was good. Good heart. Both
got amazing upper body attacks.
I think we last saw him at a Finishers a couple weeks ago. This one's gonna be fireworks. Some grip fighting here. Both guys as I say that. Kyle sits.
Nice. Kyle kind of knew that pull was coming, so you saw how he tries to slice over it.
And he keeps the chin strap.
Wow, now he's shooting a Darce. Oh, he's got it locked. It's on the bicep. Oh, this looks tight. So Kyle still has that Darce. And the butterfly hook is stripped, so Kyle can really start to put the pressure down. Oh, this might be it. It looked like Nick was getting ready to tap here. There
and he
it
gets
is.
the tap. Wow.
Yeah, Kyle is just a choke machine, man. Gets the Darce finish here against Nick Van Waddington. All right, we want to give a thank you to Pivotal Nutrition too.
We have P.C. 10 representing the Bulls.
One of our sponsors here. So Pivotal Nutrition, they're a meal prep company committed to providing high-quality, healthy meals to help you reach your goals. Pivotal offers multiple meals and snack options that'll help you stay on track through your busy week. They have a seasonal menu, custom options, bulk items, and snacks. You'll never get bored with meal prep ever again. Delivery to your house, right to the gym. They make it really easy.
Representing Cape May Jiu-Jitsu.
All right. Issei Tan taking on Jeff Robinson.
Shout out to the homie Tan. Tan the man.
Yeah, we saw Tan. He had a really nice knee bar at the last Riverfront fights. Had the crowd going wild.
I'll tell you what, like this guy is a leg
On
locker.
his leg, man. It looked like he had a bite on the heel. I guess Jeff was able to slip it.
So we got Jeff on top, Tan on bottom. Nice ankle
off balance.
kick.
You saw that, how he had his hand underneath the heel to make sure he didn't put it back on the mat.
Yup.
Jeff trying to get his hands connected around the waist, possibly to tripod up and start to pass.
Yeah, he's going to have to collect the legs and post. Because Tan's recovery is just...
Nice look at a guillotine there, but Jeff shrugged it off. steering the hips is Jeff, trying to find a way, establish top position. And here he is.
I'm telling you, his recovery is once you think you're past, you're not. Like, Tan will recover guard immediately.
Yeah, and you see, once the pass is solidified, that's a different story. But what's really strong is his frames.
It is, yeah. He has really good frames and upper body control.
I mean, but even still, you see how he's switching from bicep to hip, back to bicep again. Just trying to find the space.
Yeah, he doesn't let him settle.
Persistent with the wrist control is Tan. See, whenever he's in guard, Tan is getting that right arm. He's trying to get it to the outside. I'd imagine to set up an arm drag.
We got 3 minutes left. We're halfway there. Very nice circle to the back.
Jeff almost had a look at the back there, forced Tan to kind of roll over the shoulder. But now he's going to get hooks in. He's got a body triangle.
Trying to trap
Looking on
that
trapping
arm.
the arm.
Notice that hook that he has behind Tan's knee.
Yeah, and
That's
what it's doing is it's preventing Tan from getting his right hip to the mat. So you can't really get your right hip to the mat if that knee is pointed up in the air.
Yeah, and
you have to turn his whole body.
In order to get your back to the mat, you definitely have to switch your hips.
So he let go of the body triangle to try to trap that arm.
And just like you said earlier, it's so hard to transition from body triangle to that trapped arm.
It's like you're better off just keeping the hooks in. It's just a big movement when you try to trap the arm.
A lot of time
and you
for
have
that.
a body triangle.
Yeah, a lot of time for the opponent to move.
See, Tan realizes that body triangle came undone when he wanted to trap the arm, so he doesn't even want to get it there. You saw him trying to peel the hooks off, or the foot off of the foot. Jeff's digging though. He's got the hand across the shoulder. He's trying to turn the face. And they're on the underhook side, so it is going to be difficult for Tan to turn out. Yeah, Tan would like to get to the left side because that's the quote-unquote weak side of the body triangle right now. And he goes out the back door anyway. Good cross shoulder post, preventing the knee cut from Tan. Still got hands in the hips. He's able to retain guard. Now looks like Jeff would like an X pass. He's
Very
gonna dive
nice.
right into a flattened half guard anyway. Yeah, just the way that Jeff had the one hand on the head and the other one kind of right below the hip. He's telling me he wanted to pass like an X pass. So he's folding his foot underneath the thigh.
Yeah, so you can strip off the...
He's going to try to get one
that
more pass
trap.
before time's up. I'd imagine we're short time now. There he goes. He staples it. Leg drag. That was a great sequence by Jeff.
Oh, is he going to buggy? Oh, my God, is he going to...
trying-
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, it's like he couldn't get his hand deep enough behind his knee pit.
That's
going to be time.
Very cool. Always entertaining. Tan the man.
All right, we're going to make it official with the judge's decision. Crowd loving it. It's always a party anytime Tam's in the house. Jeff Robinson going to take it by decision.
Robinson out of Cape May Jiu-Jitsu.
Excellent match.
Very cool match.
Very technical on both parties there.
I'm telling you, it's so hard preparing for a match with Tan. Like, you have to be very technical and give up no space. Shout out to Jeff Robinson getting the win. Oh, we want to give a nice thank you shout out to Angels Retreat. They're in the building with puppies. Angels Retreat is a small nonprofit rescue organization which helps dogs of all ages and breeds, including senior and special needs dogs requiring special care. Dogs come from puppies mills, city and rural shelters, as well as owner surrenders. All the dogs are cared for in a home setting where they roam free in the backyard and live in a compassionate environment. Go ahead and hang out with the puppies that are in the house from Angels Retreat.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Su Yi Chen representing the Jiu-Jitsu Company.
Right, Su Yi Chen out of the Jiu-Jitsu Company.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Beatrice is a monster. So is Sue. Both active competitors and similar styles as well. We got Beatrice in the shorts, Sue in the spats.
Yeah, I think Beatrice has probably one of my favorite Instagram ats in Jiu-Jitsu, Baron Bozo.
Close
Jumps
guard.
on a guillotine, doesn't have hands connected, but the posture's looking as she slips out of it.
And Beatrice wastes no time to capitalize on that. Closes guard herself. You see what I mean? They are very similar in style and go for the kill.
Oh, we have a fully locked triangle from Beatrice. I missed how she even got there.
We
And
blink.
look, it's over the shoulder. This is really, really tight.
Is the elbow inside or
Yeah.
is it just the forearm?
Did you see how she's trying to straighten it out too?
Yeah.
But the more she cuts the angle, because it's kind of like overcompensating, the more she cuts the angle, I think the safer she is. But you never know how that arm is jammed up there in her neck.
Yeah, I don't think the elbow's in. Maybe now.
No, it
oh,
definitely
she got
is.
the
Got
tap.
the armbar, was hunting for it. Very smart decision making by Beatrice there.
Beatrice Jin out of Koigon Academy gets the win by armbar triangle.
Winner is Beatrice Jin representing Kogayon.
All right, we're down to our last 10 matches.
Man, these matches are flying.
Yeah, the day kind of flew by.
Match 30. Zaquan Rosario out of Elevated Studios
Fighting
versus
out
John
of the
Robinson
red corner,
out of
we
House
have
of Arts.
Zaquan Rosario representing Elevated Studios. And fighting out of the blue corner, we have John Robinson representing House of Arts.
John Robinson from House of Arts making his way to the mat. His blue belt matchup.
All right, so we have Zaquan in the blue rash guard and John Robinson in the all white.
Good snap down from Robinson, start things off. Nice arm drag to double. Textbook.
Clean. He has that butterfly hook trapped. Steps over. Oh no.
Yeah, so this is still a good spot. I mean, even though it's double butterfly with the hands connected, you know, if you have a good passing game from here, it can be really strong.
Yeah, that body lock is what's saving him.
A strong overhook from Zaquan
yeah,
here.
it forced Robinson to stand and not be in that body lock.
Some nice passing here by Robinson. He'll step back. He gets the shin across the stomach, but Zaquan has really good hooks. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
What
nice
a good
switch.
scramble. I mean, that was really good what Rosario was doing to keep him on one foot and off balance him, but that back step was sick. And these are blue belts here we're talking about.
I know. I'm like impressed by these two. And it's just the first minute.
So we did solidify the pass, and you see how he's switching from right hip to back
To
squared
north-south.
up. He's really keeping the pressure on.
Listen, north-south is where you want to be in no-gi, but
And I was just going to comment that I think Rosario probably has a pretty good guard. Just the way he was favoring his right hip. He really knows what he wants to do there.
yeah, and his guard is very good as far as knees to chest. And I really want to see a buggy choke tonight.
Gets back to half guard. Uses his shin to pummel out.
Oh, good sportsmanship by these two.
Oh, you see that? Yeah. Rosario had that left shin over the shin, but Robinson was just able to push it out of the way, almost like Toriando style. Look at that beautiful misdirection. Oh, shot saddle did Rosario. He has the foot off the mat. Good job of staying sticky to the legs. Oh my God, that was beautiful.
Oh, that would have been nice if he would have committed to that double leg.
Rosario
Still good.
stepped out of the leg lock. Or sorry, Robinson stepped out of the leg lock, but Rosario X'd the far leg with both of his insteps to help him wrestle up. That was really cool. I'd like to see that scramble back again. And it was off of Robinson's really beautiful like misdirection style passing.
Almost looked like salsa dancing. It's very fluid.
Another clean pass by Robinson.
Yeah, but Rosario's able to get his knees to his chest and recover very easily. Now he was able to stabilize that top position and mount flattened. Do you have a gift wrap? Nice chair sit to the back.
Back take. Use the chair sit to help him out. He's got two hooks in. He's got the rear naked sank in too. He's gonna go palm to palm, and that's on. Can Rosario get his hips to the mat though and his shoulders? It looks like he is.
Wow.
Super good defense.
Yeah, Robinson went for a short choke, and he was able to get his shoulder to the mat.
Yeah, that choke was on. Props to Rosario for recognizing that and getting his shoulders to the mat.
I mean, that's what it is. It's sub only, so I mean that counts as something for the judges here.
Yeah, it looked like Rosario was trying to fold that right leg over for a look at the legs. I guess Robinson recognized it. Little K guard. It's not quite high up on the knee.
Ooh,
There's time.
wow.
Yeah, right when he swept him with the leg lock attempt, he got time. I mean, that was super impressive stuff from both.
From blue belts,
guys.
man.
John Robinson takes to the 6.
Winner is John Robinson.
Oh, Jeff
out of
Robinson.
House of R.
Oh, wait, John Robinson.
Yeah,
I'm
very-
looking at the
Very clean
All right,
jiu-jitsu.
here's the
Super
rest
impressed.
Of the raffles. The rest of the raffles. The high noon cooler goes to Ryan. 676-478. Ryan, high noon cooler 676-478.
So what are we looking for as far as fight of the night? I'm thinking Ryan versus Marco.
Yo, yeah. I think that one was definitely
Maria
like
Wilson.
a nail
Maria
biter.
Wilson,
Yeah.
I'll be over there to give it to you.
I mean, before that, Chelsea
The other one
versus.
try gives to me, you're not going to believe this. Tim Hart.
Versus
Tim
Allison
Hart again,
Ferrari.
Yeah, that's Allison Ferrari. Chelsea
$100,000.
versus
Tim
Allison
Hart.
was a banger too.
I mean, we have some sick
T-shirts,
matches coming up
the double
too.
X's, the double
I mean, I'm
X's.
thinking fastest submission probably has to be
Number only, by number only,
Paul,
676.
Paul Smith, yeah. Yeah, he had that standing guillotine,
There
or
was
the
another,
closed guard guillotine.
a female match where there was a really quick submission, but I don't know if it was
That's
as
quick.
fast.
Right.
Can't remember which one I'm looking
Goes
at.
to-
Could have been Taylor Schmidt and Z Walker.
Says by number only,
Yeah.
They were back to back super fast.
3-2-1, 3-2-1. And last raffle with small, medium t-shirts goes to
I'm gonna go get water.
Jim Green. Jim Green, you got the size small, medium t-shirts. Jim Green. That's it. Thank you.
So that was the end of the raffles for the donations that were provided by our sponsors here, and also shout out to Moose Lodge for their contribution to We Defy.
We leave it soon, but Pivotal Nutrition is here with their taco bar. It is up front. If you want that taco bar, please make your way up there right now. And a quick shout out to Light Guard's Premier 4 Hydration Station. Half off all infusions today. Only recover and replace whatever you lost. And Angels Retreat, it's a small nonprofit for dogs. They have a table over there. Please go check them out. But up next in the red corner, we have Ainsley Cox representing Hart BJJ. Our opponent today, fighting out of the blue corner, is Angel Revy.
All right, so up next
Representing Method MMA.
we got Ansley Cox out of Heart BJJ versus Angel Revy out of Method MMA. This is a purple belt match for 6 minutes. We got Angel Revy in the all black and Ansley Cox in the purple rash guard. Both ladies are standing. Nice collar tie here by Ansley. Level change. All right, back to the center. Some feints here by both ladies, trying to figure each other out. A lot of hand fighting as well. Ooh, nice single leg here by Angel. And Ansley Cox is going to close guard. That was a good defense to the single. They're resetting back to the center. Level change by Cox. Penetration step for double unders. Ooh, nice body lock there. She was able to break her posture and bring her down to the mat. Flattened out half guard is Ansley Cox on top. Revy's doing a good job with her frames, not allowing Cox to stabilize that top control. Cox is trying to stabilize her hips and center them up.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Naples.
I wish you would have saw my high step over your chair right there.
No, I'm too focused on this match.
How's it going? Who do we got? Ansley Cox and Angel Revy.
Yeah.
Method MMA, right?
Cox was able to get a body lock and get Angel to the mats, and now she's stuck in this flattened out half guard here.
I like that underhook that Cox had with that left arm. The underhook on the near side is really good to prevent the wrestle ups. Yeah, even more so when you have your head on that same side too. Flattened half is a really dynamic position. It can be for the bottom player.
Yeah, but that crossface is preventing Angel from creating any space or recover because her neck and her face is facing one side while her hips want to be on the other side.
So crossface is just as good as having that head on that same side that I was just talking about. So if you can't turn your head, your body's not going there either.
Yeah, you can't recover guard. Yeah. Ansley recognizes that her hips were too high and coach was telling her to lower her hips. Follows very well to the coaching.
Yeah. See, she does have her knee in the hip and the instep folded over the thigh. So her lower body is in great position. It's looking like the only thing stuff in this pass now is just the back heeling of Angel on that half guard hook.
Easier said than done. I think Angel's pretty tight and she has a really good clamp. Very strong with her legs as well.
Nice. Some people will actually take their right hand and scoop that top knee and get their right foot on the mat.
I think it's Angel's left leg that's assisting that clamp. Like she's
switching up the hooks now, but that's just going to give Ansley an opportunity to continue the knee slice. Good top position. She'll take mount. Oh, right to the back.
Body lock.
Yeah, she was stuffing the triceps, so she couldn't get her shoulder to the mat, and then she took the back right to a body triangle. Now she's digging under the chin. The shoulder's a little bit above the ear, so it's going to be tough until she can get that wrist back down.
Yeah, she's going to have to get lower. Revy's doing a good job of not allowing her to stabilize or get lower.
She's grabbing the bicep. Looks like Angel's doing a good job of grip fighting.
Right, not allowing her to get lower with that body lock or body triangle.
Flattened out with both hooks in.
Time.
That's gonna be it.
That was a tough one. Let's make it official. We got Ansley Cox out of Hart BJJ with the decision win.
Yes.
Winner is
Solid passing and back
Cox,
control.
representing Hart BJJ. Fighting out of the red corner, we have Eric Norris representing the Vault.
All right. Eric Norris, out of the Vault, active competitor, finishers veteran.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Jason Hagee representing Gracie 717.
Jason Hagee out of 717.
So Eric Norris in the purple rash guard, and we got Jason in the all black. Guys are similar in size. We'll see if they're similar styles in a little. Very nice
snap
snap.
down. I'll tell you what, Jason knew he was going there anyway, so he decided to shoot. But Eric's gonna wind up on top in the knee shield position. He does have his left leg folded over on the inside. So we got a butterfly guard from Jason with a foot on the hip too.
Norris's coaches were telling him to come up. I wonder if it was a better passing position to stand while their back is flat on the mat like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Jason wants him disconnected anyway. You see how he's keeping that foot on the hip, like he wanted to push him off.
Maybe that's what Norris was feeling. Ooh, nice
Very
pass.
nice pass. Shooting a Doris, he's got an S grip. Looks like he's gonna try to get that elbow.
Oh. Ref is gonna reset after acknowledging the position.
Yeah, he's gonna get that S grip back, that elbow folded over. Continuing to try to crack him down on the shoulder.
That S grip is a really strong grip to fold somebody over, flatten them out.
Yeah, and if you're going for things like Japanese neckties and stuff, a lot of guys will prefer to keep the S grip as opposed to like a gable grip.
Jason recognized and stood up right away.
Foot sweep attempt, Eric. Still hand fighting. I like how Norris isn't reaching. He's not reaching for anything. He's got good elbow discipline when he's squared off. Jason's posting on the shoulder now. Exchanging collar ties.
Nice attempt for an
yeah,
arm bar. And he doesn't land in a bad position either, like that half guard with the frame.
Norris's grip on the hip with that left arm was able to stuff that pass.
Nice.
Nice cartwheel.
Cartwheel. And he actually gets the pass. He just has to get that arm out. But it doesn't seem to be a problem from him right now.
Yeah, I say normally in no-gi, having that arm there, it's not too much of a problem.
I would like to see him face. Ooh.
Yeah, he's going buggy. His hand's a little bit shallow, and Jason was able to bust out of that.
Recognizing that position as well, they're going to reset to the middle.
Let's see if we'll do it again.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got a guillotine. It was deep.
Is it?
It looks like Eric is scrambling out of it pretty well, but so now the angle's a little bit off. But at one point, that guillotine was pretty deep.
Yeah, he got it out.
Now he's gonna wind up on top. I always get so nervous when they're close to the bleachers like
I know.
that.
Especially these two. Nice staple by Jason. And he's keeping that chin strap. All right, so less than a minute. Yeah, they both have to recognize that there's not that much time left on the match, and this is sub only, so. This one's gonna be a tough one. Nice! That was. Yo, that timing was perfect. Wow.
Yeah, he went for it.
With a couple seconds on the clock, yeah, you have to.
Yeah, tight match. Normally the decisions have been pretty clear cut, but
This one's tough, and I'm glad I'm not a ref. So Jason Hagee out of Gracie 717 gets the win by judge's decision.
and you know that seems like the right call because even though there was no really deep submissions, Jason did have that one pass and was able to work some of the front headlock stuff. Before they went out of bounds, he was having a look at the guillotine.
Yeah, but good show by Eric Norris as well. Those takedowns look beautiful.
Yes, really good timing on those. Yeah, here's the one I was excited for.
Oh, man.
Got James Lyons out of Marquez
MMA.
MMA.
All right, fighting out of the red corner, we have James Lyons, representing Marquez MMA.
I got his bro James in the corner. Or sorry, got his brother John in the corner. I'm so used to seeing John compete.
Fighting out of the blue corner is Matt Meyerkoff, representing AMA Fight Club.
All right, so this match is actually 10 minutes.
Yeah, Matt Meyerkoff got really good wrestling, high-level competitor, and James, you know, he's a 4-fight pro MMA veteran,
James is an animal.
former Cowboy Fight Series amateur champion. He hasn't competed in jiu-jitsu a ton since his fighting career kicked off, but back in the day, like blue belt, he was killing it.
Man. All right, so we have Meyerkoff on top now. He did elected to sit.
Front headlock, Matt slips out of it.
So we got James in the black shorts and Meyerkoff in the white shorts. Meyerkoff sits.
Let's see James passing.
Oh man, this one makes me nervous. Both high level technique, and it's gonna be fireworks. 10 minutes. This is great. Does James have? Okay.
It looks like, it looked like he had another guillotine, but Matt's able to slip out of it. He's going for it again. Rolls him over with it. This one could be tight, but Matt did a good job of wrestling through it. Yeah, just like they teach in school. Just wrestle through it. I was just going to comment, don't sleep on James's leg game either.
Yeah, his leg locks hurt.
Yeah, very, very competent in the legs is James. Matt's doing a good job of keeping that shin across the belt line. Looks like he wants to invert, but it's going to be tough because James is on his right hip. So he's got his heel exposed, but I don't know if
Matt's knees are always on the mats when his
Yeah.
heels are exposed. He has a good awareness of where his legs are. Ooh, but James comes up with the. Ooh.
And James is just, he's headhunting. When he sees that front headlock, he just snaps at it.
Good call to close guard on someone like James, man. Climbing up for that high guard is Meyercroft.
Two on one from Meyerkopf. Looked like Matt opened up possibly to attack an armbar triangle, but James did a nice job of posturing up and out.
Yeah, he realized the guard was open, stand.
Knee shield still protecting Matt's guard right here. He's foot to foot.
Ooh, he has a nice arm isolation.
Yeah, he's going
here
to
and
use it to sweep.
Man, these guys are going for it. It's like they're chaining their moves with submissions.
And then a good job by James of wrestling through and keeping himself safe out of the guillotine.
Yeah, rolling out of it too.
But that was a really good chain by Matt. He had that straight arm locks, the sweep, and then ended it with the guillotine.
All right, they start standing.
So it goes, both guys put money in the bank with the sub attempts. Little dog
Ooh.
fight, but Matt goes back down. Play
doesn't-
guard where he had success before.
Yeah. I was going to say, he doesn't want to be in a dogfight with James.
Nice scramble. Matt's going to take top position. So Matt almost got the pass, but James was able to keep his shin in front of the stomach. Starting from the feet.
Yeah, it seems like if it ends in a scramble off the mats, then ref stands them up in the middle. It's for those who are questioning why they start standing again. If there's no clear position of how they ended, you just stand. Keep
Yeah,
them
you know,
standing.
it's tough to recreate the position sometimes.
Especially with these two. Notice how Matt's trying to keep James's leg from not touching the mat. He wants to keep his hips centered. Nice roll for a back.
James is muffling him as he's defending that back attack.
Yes. Make jiu-jitsu violent.
Oh. That was a beautiful way to wind up on top for James here. Oh, in a triangle, and it's still live. It's still live. James has a triangle off the mat.
And he
He's
locks
blocking
it.
it reverse. They're still going. This
You
is
got
crazy.
to. You have to. Yo. Oh.
Oh, he looks like he's out, but
No, it's in
James
a
has
omoplata.
now, yeah.
And he goes for a toe
Oh
hold.
my God.
Meyerkoff goes for his own omoplata.
Whoa.
Damn.
That was a string of like 3 solid submissions by James off of the mat.
Yeah, but at the end, Meyerkoff was still going for his own as well, and they waste no time.
The deep submission attempts have been very even. We had Meyerkoff's armbar and guillotine. James had, a couple looks at the guillotine, but nothing like that triangle.
Yeah, that was in the reverse triangle.
What is Scott yelling?
I have no idea. Oh, very nice sweep with the chin strap, leaving Matt on top in close guard.
All right, they're going to restart him at closed guard in the center.
Man, if you guys are at home, you're missing out on this. Like the whole gym is just packed.
It's like James was trying to take the back, but Matt still had that arm around the waist, kind of blocked it.
James has that underhook on the leg.
Oh, he's gave nice.
Oh,
sweep.
and he goes for a reap.
It's like they're talking to each other. So Matt's going to stay on top. Smart to throw the reap in and attack the leg. Matt's bringing his upper body down. He's getting heavy.
Yeah, he has a good base. Oh, and he's going for his own leg locks.
Yeah. I think he attacked a belly down ankle lock, but the grip just wasn't there.
Oh, wow.
6 scrambles. We're about 8.5 minutes in.
Damn, it's been 8 minutes?
Yeah. Man, who's winning this one?
Listen. Matt has a really deep overhook here, and it looks like he wants.
I mean, they're one solid submission attempt away from the win. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's been pretty tight.
And they're both like looking at their own coaches, at their
Yeah.
corners. Like this one's.
They're trading sweeps, trading submission attempts. I mean, does it get better than this?
No, this is good. Very nice shock by Matt there. Oh, going for double, and he sits for a guillotine. Still has that arm in. 5 seconds left. Are they going to keep it going?
Probably. Nah, he's out of the submission.
Oh, yo, if this isn't fight of the night, man.
That's gotta be
This
fight of the
gotta
night.
be fight of the night.
I know we were talking about Ryan and Marco, but
Yeah, no, this one takes
Man.
it. This one takes it.
100% in my opinion.
Man, they lived up to the hype, and I knew it was
For
going to be
sure.
like this.
Hit those boys their money.
Wow.
Matt Meyerkoff's going to take it by decision. Like I said, it was a tight match up until probably that last guillotine that really solidified it, even though James was able to slip it.
Yeah, but James had a lot of good submissions in the beginning.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the triangle to the toe hold to the omoplata, that was very real. It was super deep too.
That was insane, guys. And the crowd was hyped too. I'm like nervous.
In the red corner, we have Maria Pacetta, representing the House of Arts.
Yeah, that was nuts. I don't think anybody would argue if that was fight of the night.
For sure. Ooh, wasting no time. You got Maria Pacetta out of House of Arts versus Valerie Plump. My girl Valerie out of Riptide.
In the corner, we have Valerie Plump, representing Riptide.
6-minute matches for this purple-brown matchup.
All right, 135-pound match. Valerie pulling the butterfly immediately.
Aggressively
Single
pulling
X.
that. And holding on to both legs, too. She comes
That
up.
was a sick wrestle up.
Hell yeah. And
She's got the neck wrapped up now. She's going to have to step over. So Maria's going to get the sweep.
Valerie has a really good deep half as well if she can stabilize that position. But she's going to have to answer for that guillotine that she has there.
Look at that. Did you know Valerie could wrestle up like that?
Yes. She does it to me all the time. Oh, she's got
in a triangle.
up.
Beautiful
Oh.
triangle by Maria. I mean, the angle's there. It's on. It looks like she has the arm straightened out, too. Valerie's fighting it really well. Super good job of defense by Valerie.
I would like to see her throw her legs over. No slams here.
Yeah, she's just lifting her up.
Oh,
Straightened
she
out the
gets
arm
the
and got the
tap.
tap. Wow, that was a sick triangle by Maria.
Dude,
It's super fast, too.
shout out to Valerie Plump, though. It's her first super fight, and she's a purple belt facing a brown belt. Like, I would not be mad at this match at all.
Winner is Maria Pacetta.
And
representing the House of Arts.
there was like no nerve factor for it being her first super fight.
I
mean,
know.
she was pushing the pace.
Listen, Valerie goes for the kill. That's what it is. It's kill or be killed for Val, I'm telling you.
Beautiful transition by Maria Pacetta out of House of Arts, though.
Absolutely.
Triangle to the arm bar with both legs over the head.
Up first in the red corner, we have Greg McChrystal, representing Elevated Studios.
Blue belt match. Greg McChrystal out of Elevated Studios.
And his opponent today, representing in the blue corner, is Mendel Balua, fighting out of Crazy 88.
Mandel Balua, Crazy 88. I love that gym name.
Crazy 88.
Yeah. So Mendel's going to take a seat.
Shout out to Greg's shorts. They're pretty awesome. I think he wears them. That's like his go-to for competition. Cheetah print. Does he have like that arm lassoed?
It looked like Greg was just trying to weave pass.
Okay.
So now you see how he was trying to hug the shin to the thigh.
Yeah, he's reaching for that hip.
He's switching back and forth. Looks like Mandel's okay with him sticking his arm there. Nice retention. You see how he's favoring a hip?
Yeah.
That's the type of discipline that you see in the more experienced competitors. Like their willingness to stay on one hip as opposed to switching and becoming more susceptible to like misdirection passing.
Absolutely.
I was thinking he was going to flip that triangle over because the way the arm was like lassoed,
Right.
but it looked like Greg recognized it. Here he
And
goes
he's
again.
still going for it, yeah.
Yeah, he's still hunting for it. The arm is in, but the elbow's popped out. So this is still a good look, especially if you can get an underhook on the arm that's in.
Yeah, I don't think Greg wants to posture up. I think he needs to get his shoulders inside.
Right. And I like how he's grabbing the tricep, reinforcing it so it doesn't slip out.
Yeah. See, now he has that arm isolated.
Yeah, I was going to say he's going to grab his shin and get the angle a little bit better. Flip it over. Now it's locked. Now we have looks at the arm bar too.
Ooh, and it's belly down.
Super deep triangle. Greg is keeping his level low. I think what's saving him is his hips aren't underneath. Wow. Straight arm bar.
Dude, that was a nice transition. Sneaky armbar. Instead of using it all across his hip, he just pulled it over his own thigh.
Yeah, he pinched his knees and finished it upwards. That was a really nice finish.
Very nice by Mendel Balua out of
Winner
Crazy
is
88.
Mendel Balua, representing Crazy 88.
Armbar submission. We only have like 3 or 4 matches
Fighting out
left.
of the red corner, we have JT
5
Taylor,
matches left.
representing the Vault.
Next up, we got JT Taylor versus Liam Gray out of Quintella Jiu-Jitsu.
Liam Gray, representing Quintella Jiu-Jitsu.
So JT Taylor out of the Vault is wearing all black and white, and then we got Liam Gray in some black and red shorts.
JT Taylor is a very active competitor, multiple super fight veteran.
Opts to sit.
Does very well in bracket settings too. He's going to take a seat here against Liam Gray.
Looks like he's trying to get the inside position from that butterfly. And nice elevation there and recognition from Liam Gray, backing up and not settling for that elevation.
So JT's got the hands connected, like head and arm style. And Liam's able to slip out and keep his posture. Mush in the face, post on the throat is JT.
Throat post, yes. Make it violent.
They say Liam's doing a good job of maintaining his posture and
Yeah.
making sure his grips are right.
You don't want to move too fast when you're going against somebody like JT Taylor. He will capitalize on that. So I think keeping a good composure and staying tight is the way to go. Ooh. he's favoring his right hip, which makes
It looked like JT had a choke of some sort. It was like an unconventional one.
yeah. Oh,
That was
he
really
almost
nice
went for a
recovery.
hip toss and then went straight for a leg when it failed.
Yeah, the outside trip didn't work out, so he rolled under, like for that knee bar, Gary Tonin style. They'll wind back up in a similar position as earlier, that seated butterfly. JT still working the hand fighting. Nice little step through by Liam.
I like how Liam Gray is kind of like controlling the wrist while he's trying to pass.
Yeah, but JT's so long, it's tough to even get past his shins.
Yeah.
Let alone his whole leg before you commit to a pass. See what I mean? You know,
His recovery.
it's good commitment by Liam, but he wasn't quite past his shin on that bottom leg.
And you see how like JT, he keeps his knees to his chest. And frames right away.
Yeah, it's tough in these short matches to figure out how to address a guard like that.
Yeah.
That was a nice pass. He
Oh.
got past the hips, but the frame and the cross shoulder stuffed it. Now they're going to be both back to the feet.
And they elect to stand. Oh, man. Very nice single leg.
Spins out of it. Good defense. Shrug by Liam. Turning the intensity up.
Yeah, there's not that much time left on the match. Man, this is time.
Tight match. I'd imagine JT gets the edge there.
Yeah,
The
there
aggression from bottom and the threat of the arm lock.
He was
a couple of
definitely going
times.
for the subs, even though they weren't like locked in. He definitely was more active from bottom.
T. Taylor out of the vault. He's going to take it by decision.
Winner is JT Taylor representing the Bolts.
All right, here's another good one. Tyler McBride, Ricardo Almeida, BJJ. He's going to be taking on Chris Tran.
At a crazy 88. This is another one that I wish was 10 minutes.
Yeah, it really
It's
should
gonna-
be.
It's going to be fireworks.
JT!
Chris Tran, super high-level competitor, a previous world champion, just most recently placed third at Pan Am's
All
black
right,
belt.
up next, out of the red corner, we have Chris Tran representing Crazy 88. And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Tyler McBride representing Ricardo Almeida, BJJ.
Tyler McBride, no stranger to high-level competition either. Competed at Worlds, been on these big stages before. But very interesting clash of styles this is going to be.
Yeah, I don't think these guys faced each other before. It's going to be a treat for us. Ooh, we're going to see some wrestling. Never mind.
Oh, who would have expected that? Chris is in on that leg, though. Tyler was able to get his knee to the mat. Is he trying to counter with a toe hold? That's what it looked like to me, but
No, he has
can't tell. Chris has a nice look at the outside heel hook. The knee was bent, but there was no control with the leg there, so Tyler was able to freely move.
caused a good scramble, and for him to address that instead of attacking his own toe hold. Looks like they're in a...
Like double pull.
Yeah.
You know, Chris is extremely competent from this double pull position. Has a ton of experience here. So it looks like Chris is in, I can't tell if it's like 50-50 or probably just a regular knee shield.
Ooh, sits in for his own leg attack. There's Tyler.
But you know, Chris was okay because just the difference of the body styles. When you jump for those kind of leg attacks, you have to really make sure you have control of the knee first, because for this weight, Chris has like a pretty compact body. Gonna be tough to get
He
the
does,
knee
but
line.
I would like to see them reset just because.
Yeah, so they're gonna
Not
restart in
gonna
the center.
happen. Ooh.
Tyler shot at Doris, but one thing I will say, you know, having seen Chris compete before, he is very good at wrestling through chokes.
Nice sweep here. Tyler's got that knee stapled. Estima,
Yeah,
maybe?
looked like he was hunting for it.
Does he have the foot on the... Okay, I was going to say, if he had the foot on the chest or like the pec,
Yeah.
he could have...
Grip fighting here from bottom position is Chris. Shoots a knee shield. Nice back step by
Nice.
Tyler.
Yeah.
As a look at the leg again, we'll see if Chris can counter. Looks like he's keeping the heel off the mat, possibly to Bolo. But Tyler backs out.
Yeah, Tyler has a pretty good base and awareness of legs as well.
Oh, he's stuck the leg. Let's see if Chris can get some offense going here. Looks like he has a look at the heel. I can't tell the leg positioning, though, from where they're at.
Ooh.
Yeah, watch that toe hold, that corkscrew toe hold right there. But I'll tell you what, Chris is doing a very good job of keeping
Keeping
the
that
foot.
leg, yeah, he's trying to scoop it back in.
He's very tight on saddle right now.
But that pummel, that other leg, you have to address that.
Yeah, Tyler did a very good job of getting that top knee in there and separating it. Straight ankle.
I think what's saving Tran is that foot. He has his left foot in between, wedged in that straight ankle, so it's not allowing Tyler to extend.
Yeah, he's out.
But that has to count for something, right?
Right. It was deep. It made Chris wince a little bit.
Oh, he went for his own back take attempt. Not a lot of time left on the match either, so they're going for it. Ooh. Oh, he's going to go for it.
Oh!
Ooh. It's in.
Oh
That
my
was
God,
deep.
that looks deep. Wow, Tyler slips out.
Wow. That one's tough. That's going to be a tough call.
That was a tight
What would
match,
you
too.
say?
I don't know. I really don't. Chris Tran,
Chris
Crazy
Tran,
88,
yeah.
is going to take it. You got to think that last heel hook attempt was
I
pretty
think
deep.
that saved him. That's what saved him.
Is there a Jesse Logan here? Logan?
I'm a little surprised as well, but I mean, it could have gone either way.
Jesse?
You know, it's tough to tell because the two biggest submission attempts were the ankle lock and Chris's heel hook. Tyler's ankle lock.
Tyler's
of
ankle
course.
lock was very tight. Like,
Besides that, they were pretty much in the pocket the whole time. And when I say in the pocket, I mean, you know, exchanging leg positions, countering, stripping grips on both parts. You know, there were some like free leg attacks, toe holds, and like free leg ankle locks in there. So
it could have gone either way.
yeah,
And we are not the judges, so.
super entertaining. I mean, I thought Tyler was going to eat a pop there at the end with that heel hook. Even though the leg positioning wasn't ideal, the knee was still twisted. The foot was going
The
sideways.
opposite direction, yeah.
It looked legit. Tyler had that 50-50 ankle lock that was really close too.
For sure.
All right, up next in the red corner, we have Seth Gills representing Triple Threat Combat Sports.
All right, moving on. Final 3 matches. Seth Gills from Triple Threat.
And his opponent today, coming out of the blue corner, is Corey Hupp LaSure, representing Renzo Gracie Morgantown.
Corey Hupp LaSure.
Out of Henzo Gracie, Morgantown. This is a 5-minute match, blue belts.
I want to say Corey Hupp LaSure has been in a finishers bracket at one point, like one of the pro brackets.
Yeah, I think so too. And he's a veteran for Riverfront. All right.
What happened? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Something's going on off stage.
Okay, so we got Seth
There
Gills.
you go. Exchanging collar ties. Oh, you know what? Seth Gills was in one of the early Riverfront brackets as well.
Right, yeah.
Beautiful double by Corey.
Who's on top? Who's on top?
Seth Gill's working on the neck here. He bumps up for looking like a Kimura, but you see Corey had that tight waist with his hands connected. That's going to be pretty tough. Nice, so Seth is able to get his guard back.
All right, so ref's gonna center them up with Seth on bottom and Corey on top.
Corey's gonna stand in that closed guard. Seth has that overwrap grip, lets it go. Goes back to it. Yep. He's definitely going to try to sweep off of it, but Corey keeps his base.
Guard's open. Corey capitalizes on that. Smashes that bottom hook down.
Yeah, really good body lock passing.
They're not to sell. I want them like out just so they're for us. You put them. I just wanted them like out of the fridge. Just hide them somewhere. Yeah.
So Corey's working some top side control right now. Looks like he wants to get that elbow on the hip to possibly go to knee on belly, and he does, but that's going to allow Seth to get his half guard back. He's going to wrestle him back down. Beautiful knee tap to get him back down.
Yeah, he didn't give up any space.
What Corey's doing is a really good job of keeping Seth flat the whole time. So he committed to the pass, and that was the 1 second of explosiveness that Seth needed, but here we are right back.
Corey's keeping that body lock. That's what's saving him.
Yeah, that body lock and arches him back down when Seth goes to stand. Now he's covering the hip with his knee.
It looks like Seth, I was going to say, Seth looks like he had a guillotine there. But he's going for a Kimura trap now.
Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, it's so tough to really get it deep with the hands connected around the body.
Man. Corey jumped in and tried taking his back and still going for it.
Now he has the Kimura locked, but he's walking to the correct side to try to counter it. And he pops out of it.
Scramble. Flattened out butterfly. Ref's gonna stop it and center him up. Oh, it was half guard. It was definitely flattened. And that's where Seth wanted to be.
Yeah, but Corey's aware of it. He threaded that left arm through the knee, made sure
Yeah.
Seth couldn't really get a good angle. Nice foot separation by Corey. He's going to get past the guard.
Good cross face to bring him back down to the mat.
Now he goes knee on belly. He was looking for that a little bit earlier, right to mount.
Flattened
Really,
out.
really smooth transitions.
And he wants him on his side so he can take that back. It's a good head and arm here.
Oh, he has that lock pretty good. You see, he's not going crazy trying to get the pass. He knows the pressure's on. He's just putting his hips down to the mat.
Yeah, this is textbook
Because the
Zach
pass will
Mizlani.
eventually come.
Zach Mislani is one who actually pointed it out. You don't have to be on side control to finish that head and arm.
Right.
You can finish it from flattened out half guard.
And mount, too. A lot of guys will give up the mount and go to side control.
Yeah.
But there you go. Corey Hupp-LaSure is going to take the decision. But yeah, as I was saying, you can finish it just fine from mount.
Winner is Corey Hupp-LaSure representing Lorenzo Gracie Morgantown.
Really, really smooth passing and good upper body control. Kept the hands
Absolutely.
connected at the right times, and it really shut down Seth's submission attempts from bottom.
All right, we're down to our last 2 matches of the day, and this is flying. It's only 4 p.m., and we did have a few minutes of a break, so for 40 matches, this event went by quick.
All right, coming out of the red corner, we have Jimmy Mullen representing the House of Arts.
Jimmy Mullen came in squad
And his
deep.
opponent today, coming out of the blue corner, is Albert Kochi representing Web MMA.
He's going to be facing Albert Koshia out of Web MMA. This is a 6-minute match, purple belt rules, sub only with judge's decision. We got Jimmy in the all black and Albert in the green pants.
It's really
Ooh.
aggressive knee slide, but look, Albert's countering with a toe hold. Oh, that was on. Yeah.
That is on. Ah, good grip fighting.
Jimmy did not like that toe hold at all.
Whoa. Ooh.
Has a look at
Going
the
for his
knee
own.
bar now.
I would have. Yeah, that was a really good opportunity for a knee bar.
Entering the guard the same way. Arm isolated, but he didn't have the grip on the wrist.
Out.
Jimmy with the deep half sweep, or sorry, Albert with the deep half sweep. He's going to look to knee cut to his right side. Good X pass, and he's going to cover the hips, and he gets the pass.
North-south.
Really good passing sequence.
Ooh. These are my favorite.
Yeah. Jimmy's able to get both feet underneath the hips.
Wow. Look at that arm isolation.
Kimura's
oh! Oh! Ooh.
He's going to lock an inverted triangle now. Yep.
And
Wow.
he gets the tap. Wow.
Really, really good transitions from both guys, but in the end, that final sequence sealed the deal. Stuck the Kimura, locked the inverted triangle,
Jimmy Mullen out of House of Arts.
and he finishes with that arm lock. Sick match.
Very, very sick match.
All right, our main event, black belt match, 8 minutes. Nick Wiley versus Mike DePiro.
Nick Willie's out of the Vault versus Michael McPiro out of United Arts. This is an 8-minute match, black belt. All subs legal, no slams. Sub only with ref decision. Last match of the night. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. This one's going to be sick. All matches have been sick. I'm telling you, like, only I could count by hand how many were left to judge's decision. It's been sub only the entire time.
Before we get into the main event, I'd like to give a big thank you to the Moose Lodge to their contribution to We Defy.
Nick Wiley representing the Vault.
Ooh, are we gonna see the singlet? Yes, we are.
Classic.
And his his opponent today, coming out of the blue corner, we have Michael DiPiero.
All right. So we got Nick Willie in the singlet and Michael in the all black.
All right, 8 minutes, black belt match.
Nick is no stranger to the competition scene. He just competed at Emerald City Invitational. He steps in. He actually stepped in last minute for a Fight to Win as well this weekend.
Yeah, he took on Enrique Galarza.
Literally 1 day notice.
Dude's competed. Nick has competed under every rule set you can imagine on the East Coast. Was a former Fight to Win brown belt champion.
Yeah, he's another guy that dies at the sword. It's kill or be killed for him.
You know, he's seen finishers pro brackets.
Ooh!
Good
Nice! And he kept going for it, as you should. Nice. They're going to reset in the middle.
Yeah, so they're going to reset the same position.
As they should.
Right. Nick shrugging that right arm off.
Has a really deep overhook on that arm.
Yeah, I like that overhook. Because he used it to get back to his right hip.
He has his knee up to his chest, too, so he can isolate that arm very easily now. Ooh!
Yeah, he flipped that leg up over the shoulder.
But
yeah, the posture was just too much.
yeah, Michael postured up, recognized right away. I mean, these are black belts, so, like, he knew right away what Nick was going for. Nick has that 2-on-1 with the closed guard. See if he can get an off balance here. I also like the way he opened his guard. He put his knees to his chest. It's not just leaving your legs open.
Yeah, excellent framework, not only with the hands, but with the feet, too. You saw he kept that left foot in the hip to keep the distance to stand up safely.
Circle back into the center. Changing levels for that double leg, but I think Michael has a pretty good base as well, and Nick wasn't liking it.
Yeah, you saw how Nick switched his hips to go Connie Basami for a second, and he shot right after that.
Yeah.
Nice fake.
Yeah, I think he has to go for more fakes for sure. That's going to open up a lot of things. But wow! Man, Michael's going for it.
Let's probably restart them up. Yeah, because there's no telling if that was going to be a solidified position.
Right.
Nice. Made sure he had that overhook first and then
Before
pulled
he
guard.
sit,
Very
yeah.
smart. Underhook on the left side now.
Looks like he has double unders. Or no, he has an over-under.
Yeah, Nick wants to flip that triangle over. You see how he's framing on the bicep. Not only is that going to help get his left leg out, but it's going to help him get on his left hip.
Yeah.
He's slippery. He keeps slipping that right arm out. Back to a closed guard.
Good angle here for some K guard.
I have Nick got on his shoulder there to prevent that pass. Get that top leg a little bit higher. To kind of block the upper body of Mike. There he goes. You see Nick trying to get his right knee to the mat.
Yeah.
But Michael did the right thing. He just stayed on his knees. He didn't overreact. Got Mike working some weave passing here for knee shield. Now put his hand on the hip. Try to keep Nick on his right side.
I like how he's using his head to. Oh.
Yeah, it looked like Nick had that arm straightened out.
I was
going
to say, I didn't even see that. He was attacking that arm.
He shot up an arm bar. Just a little bit of a step ahead was Mike.
Man, Mike is going for it.
God, man, that bugs me. The guys are in front of you, and they're just sitting there watching, like, oh wow, they're close.
No, they gotta move.
I just don't want to see anybody get kicked in the face. Like,
Yeah.
That's happened so many times.
Oh.
Tried to flip over.
Rubber guard.
Yeah.
Oh, now he has the leg stapled.
Well, Mike's staying very aggressive with his passing.
And he's staying connected.
Mhm.
He's not giving up any space that he doesn't want to give up.
So now we're in like a flattened half guard. Nick does have a butterfly hook. So they're going to restart in the center, same position. It's got to be short time now.
About a minute and a half.
No real submission attempts, but the positional control is definitely favoring Mike right now. He's able to get the
Absolutely. That
takedown.
could change. I mean, we've seen it in the last couple seconds. They get a sub.
Yeah, like with the Chris Tran and Tyler, you know.
Yeah, or
Just-
even Ryan Stark.
Yep, just one submission attempt away from taking
Like
the match.
you can have the whole match winning, and then clock doesn't run out until the ref says stop.
Nick has a high underhook. He's going to be looking to work off of his left hip. Mike is able to keep. Now he's tripoded up with the front headlock. Ref checking the time. They're going to restart.
I don't think there's that much time left on the match.
Double overhooks from Nick on bottom here. That's time. Gonna go to the judges. All right, Mike DePiero.
Takes it by decision.
They're out of United Arts. It's done in the main event. Go get him his medal.
Right. And that's it, ladies and gents. That was a Riverfront 3 in support of the We Defy Foundation.
Hey guys, real quick, do not go anywhere yet. We wanted to announce the fight of the night.
Oh, here we go.
And the quickest
All right,
way,
this
so
is what
don't
we've
go
been
anywhere
waiting
just
for.
yet.
Show me the money. Who gets it? Who do you think? Fight of the night.
Oh man, if it was anybody besides either Ryan and Marco or James and Matt, I'd be very surprised. It's got to be one of those two.
For sure.
I mean, the crowd went absolutely insane for both of them.
Yeah. I mean, the crowd was pretty good for throughout the entire event, and it's because of the way they lined it up. What a sick event.
Super high level matchups too. I mean, this could have been on you know, any show in the country could have put on this card and it would have done great success.
For sure. Shout out to Billy Shaw and Elise Shaw. They've worked tirelessly to run this event. And listen, it's for the record, there may be some extra events coming up soon.
Guys,
they're in
thank you so
the
much.
lab
Great show.
cooking.
Awesome sportsmanship from all the competitors. Really appreciate you guys. We raised a lot of money that we shattered last year's record. That's because of you guys. So thank you so much. Real quick, fastest submission of the night was 11 seconds, and that goes to Paul Smith. Paul, you
Paul
still here?
Smith gets the
11
quickest
second
sub.
guillotine.
Dude, that was sick.
The $500 bonus for quickest submission. Right there.
500 buckaroos.
And, I think without a doubt, fight of the night, James Lyons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at them crowds going nuts.
James Lyons and Matt
Thank you
Meyerkoff.
guys. Drive safe. Have a great night. Appreciate you all. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good night. We are out.